because then what I need to do is go to my YouTube to send out everybody to send out everybody. Right now, I'm hearing like I got fucking audio. God damn, these fucking crazy. Holy shit. So the way it usually goes when we go live, and I tell people like, "Are you ready for the? Know what game it is? We go to the video first, and then we go live. That and then we go live. Dude, this is fun. This is so much fun. Yes. Jesus.
Go.
What's up?
First of all,
sorry I don't yell as much as Nick does.
That's true. We have a Runas only. This is a lone Runas. This is un Runas tonight. First of all, Rick, I need you to take it down a notch, sportsman. You can have both my stream and whatever game you're fucking crushing on right now happening. That's on you. Chadwick, Elizabeth von Mannerstein, Bonaventure Nugget. Sup? I love it. Thank you, new name. I always enjoy your new names. I want you to give Arunas a name, because I feel like that's just like, I mean, he's been waiting for it. Arunas, what's your heritage?
Lithuania.
Can you give him a Lithuanian name, a Lithuanian?
Do you want to know my actual full name?
Hell yeah.
Arunas Castitas Ingaunas.
Damn! Your name rhymes. That's the coolest thing I've heard about you ever. Anyway, also that's not true. You're very cool, just in general. Captain Kelly, you made it. Steven, greetings from Alaska. Steven from Alaska is staying warm and hitting us up. Hello, bud. Good to see you. Good news. The poster will be bought tomorrow. I'm psyched for that. Very psyched. But yeah, also new name. Give Arunas a better Lithuanian name that he has. That's impossible. That's an impossible task.
But a challenge.
Yeah, right. Look at that. New name says, bro. I don't know if I can beat his real name. No, you can't. There's just no way. Rick Tyndall, Detroit 7, Kansas City 7. Okay, are you a Detroit or a Kansas City fan?
Oh, me?
No, I don't know. Like,
no.
I'm asking Rick. What are you?
I would probably pick Kansas City.
Okay, I also because of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Detroit's in our conference, so you gotta kind of root against those teams, you know.
Shoestring says Maroonus, either the color or the insult. What's going on, friends? I want a video shout out as payment or at least a shoulder done at the bar during one of your rants. Buddy, I will do a shot just in general. I can give you some fucking. I'll give you a bigger deal. I'm gonna write a song about you, Steven. Neither. I'm a Houston, Texas fan. Wait, the full quote
I've got
is.
some high hopes for CJ Stroud.
Yeah, the full quote though is I'm a Houston Texans fan. We suck. Yay! There's nothing angrier than sports fans when they know they're beat.
Oh yeah. But I mean, it's like pinball where you shouldn't take it too seriously because
Right.
it's what it is.
I appreciate being in your Jedi wisdom right now. Because usually I'm like surrounded by pinball nuts that are like, no, pinball is life. And you're like, no. You're like the Ted Lasso of pinball. You're like, hey man, believe.
Pinball definitely gets a little more under my skin than football does.
I don't disagree. Wait.
Well, I'm desensitized because I'm a Bears fan. So.
Oh yeah, well that's also because we're in Chicago. New name says, can I get the right spelling of his name or just kind of wing it? You know, for that, you're just going to have to be on your own. I'm currently fighting a kid on Roblox because they lost and they're pissed about it. Yeah, Simon, that's a day, bud. Oh, Steven's a Chicago Bears fan all the way up in Alaska. That's more north than we are. Ditka. That's a Chicago thing. My dad is a Dolphins fan. Sundays are a nightmare. That's real. That's real about sports just in general. Well, I appreciate you all taking a break from the pigskin to watch the pin game. But what game are we playing, Arunas? Guys, what do you think we're playing? You in the comments. What do you think's going to happen tonight? I gave you some clues. You can't say it. I gave you some clues in the thumbnail up there. Yeah. What are we thinking? What do we think it is? My fam is Wisconsin fans. Okay, well, that's definitely football country. You say that like we're not in Chicago, where football is life, but like American football.
Your family's Wisconsin fans.
Yeah, right. That's on you, Green Bay.
Chicago stream.
Yeah, but like we appreciate your sacrifice. But yeah, guys, what game are we playing tonight? Hit me up in those in the Sega Bass Pro Fishing.
I wish that was a game.
Multi blue
Although
balls,
Fishtails.
Blue Man Group, String Cheese, Guitar Hero on the DS. Man, I wish that'd be dope. No, it has to be pinball. And there's no Guitar Hero pinball yet. Although I would watch that. That'd be a fun one to watch.
That would be a fun stream.
So far, you're all way off base. Not even close to what we're doing tonight.
Are we gonna give
Nintendogs. What a reference! Nice, Simon. Blue Man Group. Ooh, what do we got on there? Who says, what is RC, what is that, RCE Cola? What is that? That's his Twitch stream. Rez, but with the vibrator attachment. Arunas, Smegtukas, Camolis, Karis, Sven Stasis Kazmirias.
Wow.
Damn! New name, you live up to your name.
That actually probably means something in Lithuanian
Yeah,
that I don't know.
neither of us speak Lithuanian. Skip Redstone, I'm here and I'm listening. That's all you can do. Mac and me pinball? That'd be dope. We found a Nintendo Labo piano upstairs. Yes! No, none of that is correct. What we are playing is... All right, users. Prepare yourselves for digitization because we're not going off, we're going into the grid. That's right, programs. It's the original arcade movie sequel turned actual arcade crossover pinball, Stern's 2011 Tron Legacy, based on the Tron sequel, Tron Legacy. I can't stop saying Tron. Been waiting a few cycles to play this one. Designed by legendary pinball wizard John Borg with art by the prolific Pinball Hall of Famer John Usey, so you know you're getting Group 7 access here. That's a Tron reference. Get your head in the game. Ride the 2 ramps for light cycle battles on different levels of the grid, defeat the motorized recognizer target bank to expose Rinsler's spinning identity disc, or fire the ball from Rinsler's disc to simulate a disc war. The key here is stacking. The software allows you to do this most of the time, and the sounds and lights reward you with a pretty intense show if you do. Your score really shoots up once you combine multi-balls and throw in a couple of time modes to spice things up. The more you stack, the quicker you find yourself lighting those progress ladder inserts, and before you know it, you're diving into the sea of simulation. Combine various features, modes, and multi-balls. If you can keep the game going, pretty soon you're caught up in a frenetic maelstrom of jackpots, super jackpots, and points flying in all directions. That is where the game really shines. You may not know exactly what's happening, but it's fun, just like Tron. Also, if you happen to wander by Logan Arcade, you'll note that they have an entire Tron corner going on right now. It's just too much Tron, even for me. What up, users? We're playing Tron.
But not just playing Tron.
Oh yeah, we have some caveats. First off, Nerds is behind us. I don't know if you can see him. He's hiding.
You can get the player cam.
Yeah, get on the player cam. Get the fuck in there, man. Holy shit. Anyway, my favorite comment so far is from Rick. I guess Tron. Which is kind of how we feel whenever anybody's actually doing anything Tron related. Oh, I guess we're doing Tron. Oh yeah, Skip. Hell yeah. Homer, what's it like in here? Have you guys ever seen Tron? That's all I think about when anybody mentions Tron. Oh, thank you so much, Steven. Actually, a pinball where you can trail a wall behind your ball. What's up, Jeff Brady? How you doing, bud? It means Pinball Warrior, and the patron saint of Lithuania is Saint Casimir. What I love about New Name is that they say, but you know, it's all basic Lithuanian you learn in first grade. Calm down, man! When's the last time we had basic Lithuanian on the stream?
Well, I did. I used to go to Lithuanian school on Saturdays.
Really?
But our parents gave us out at a very early age. They're like, if you don't want to go to Saturday school, you don't have to. It's like, okay.
Dope. Wait, is it echoey? Somebody said the echo is trippy with the lights. Are we still echoey? Do we not turn it off? Oh, that's so awkward. Oh, that's weird. There's a bit of a trippy echo. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, fuck. That's awkward. That's awkward. Wow, okay, well, we're good. It's a little echoey, he says. Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you doing, man? I'm a millennial weeb. I hear Tron and I think Kingdom Hearts. Not bad, man.
I never played that growing up, Kingdom Hearts. I know it's badass.
Oh, what's up? Much love. Oh, it's Game and Drew. What's up from Atlanta? What's going on, bud? So who is all playing right now? Tom is. Yeah, Skip, it's gone now because Arunas fixed it. We're ready to rock. God damn.
Modification.
All right, so we got to talk about what we're playing tonight. We're playing. I already did. But like, here's the secret. We're playing Stern's 2011 Tron from the film Tron from the film Tron Legacy. But we're playing it with what?
Powerball.
Powerballs!
Oh, shit.
Yeah!
Oh my God,
Arunas, for those friends out there that don't know that are too busy, I just touched my own face. For those of my friends out there that don't know, because they're too busy watching football, Rick, what is a Powerball?
So the Powerball, I believe, was invented for Twilight Zone. At least probably featured in Twilight Zone. It's made of ceramic, so it's lightweight.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Yeah, so like most balls are steel, right?
And Twilight Zone has, the metal balls.
Yeah, like, but like regular balls are steel, right? Like most normal
But
balls.
the gumball. The gumball,
Okay.
yeah.
But what we're playing with tonight are power balls, which are made of ceramic, which are super light. So they go fucking batshit bananas on the board. It's like
that is
already batshit bananas.
Oh my God.
It's these things weigh as much as tissue paper, and if you breathe on them, they will fucking flail. And this game is all about flailing and railing. So like, good luck, everybody. This is gonna be batshit.
Powerball. Rick said that Powerball's a lottery game.
Yeah, right. Shoestring says you're playing it with the Daft Punk music to avoid copyright. You're not wrong, Shoestring. That one move in Street Fighter 2 where the guy yells out Hadouken. I mean, it's kinda. This is batshit bananas. That's what's going on tonight. Look at how fast that little ball flies. And I mean, it weighs nothing. It's like batting a ping pong ball.
Yeah.
And this game is already friggin' nuts. Like, it's mostly just ramps and multi-balls, and that's it. There's no fancy shit.
The other
It's
thing
like,
with ceramic, so you're so used to steel, which is heavier. So if you play this a lot, the shot geometry changes completely.
although the shoestrings, like, that's chump shit. Play with ping pong balls. It kind of is, though, like playing with ping pong balls. Like, how would you describe the feel of hitting that ball? And I want you to say it dirty.
I mean, well, you
Get dirty when you say
You
it.
actually don't notice the difference.
I noticed it when I was fucking around with it.
Fart in the wind.
It's like a fart in a wind. It's like playing with a fart. That's a good way of hyping up this pinball, Tom. You guys want to play this game? It's like playing with a fart. Yeah. No, this game is dope. And it's, Shoestring is right. We have the Daft Punk turned off. It's actually not Daft Punk. It's another designer who did the music for it. But it's very reminiscent of Daft Punk.
3 of the tracks are. I originally thought that the music was all embellished, but I did find out that there is like 3 actual songs from the soundtrack.
Oh, there is songs from the soundtrack. That's dope. Then play with pachinko marbles. I mean, it's kind of like playing with pachinko marbles. You're not wrong, Shoestring. That's what it feels like.
That would be insane.
But that's kind of
That's
what,
so
that's sort of what it
small.
feels like. They're like super light and super fast. That's why they're called power balls. It's not just a clever name.
But the size of the pachinko balls would probably clog up the machine.
Is Cindy Morgan in this game? Way to go, Rick. That's a reference. No. Banging your head against a wall for 1 hour burns 150 calories. Thank you, Simon. Everybody remember that for your Peloton workout later. You know, fuck your yoga. Just fucking bang your head against the wall.
That's just what I do at work all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so then you're fucking fit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of you should be pretty fucking stacked.
Mentally strong.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I agree with that. If you've been banging your head against the wall the entire day, I feel like your head may be strong, your calories may be burnt, but your brain may be in serious jeopardy. Because it is kind of like a Powerball in your skull. It's just, that was a good reference. I brought it back. The color orange was actually named after oranges. You're not wrong, Simon. Simon, I'm so glad you're here. You give yet another ADHD attachment to this already ADHD-prone stream. Where you got pinball, you got me, you got Arunas from Lithuania, apparently. We just learned that today. Oh, you're not from. You're from Chicago. But you are
just
of
outside. I
Lithuania.
actually was born in Chicago.
Oh, where?
Nice.
Well, Chicago's sister border. We're right out.
That's very specific. To those of you who don't know what's going on, don't worry about it. What you should be concerned about is that the Light Cycle Multi-Ball is lit! Oh my god, this whole game is mostly multi-balls. Arunas, talk me through it. Like, how's this game really work?
So Light Cycle Multi-Ball.
No, Rick, not even Cindy Morgan's boobs. Thank you for playing.
Get in there. There we
Light Cycle
go.
Multi-Ball, you gotta hit a bunch of those Light Cycle targets. They're the big yellow squares. Sorry, I'm not close to the whiteboard.
Well, you've got your mouse right there. Right next to my balls.
Oh, they're all
cool.
freaking. Oh my god, this is gonna be
These
crazy.
are the these are the Light Cycle targets. You hit a bunch of those, and then in like Scoop, which
character from the film, just so you know, played by Olivia, Wilde, yeah, who also played Gozer, spoiler alert, in the new Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I think it was Olivia Munn. It wasn't Keira Knightley.
Wait, Olivia Munn or Olivia Wilde?
Olivia Munn, she
Olivia
was,
Wilde.
Olivia Munn, she played Psylocke in the new X-Men, right?
Yeah. Wait, Olivia Munn did. Not Olivia Wilde.
Olivia Wilde played Gozer.
Right.
Oh, come on.
No, it was Emma Porter that played Gozer. No, that can't be right. Was it? Well, that's kind of dope. I always thought, oh, they're married to Elliot Page. No, that can't be right. I thought it was Olivia. Oh, now I gotta Google shit. Hang on, I'm Googling. Google, doop, doop.
All right. Well, that was quick.
No, it was. It was Emma Porter. Oh, I thought it was Olivia Wilde. Well, now I'm not disappointed. They did a great job.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now you know.
Knowing that down.
Knowing G.I. Joe. I don't know how you can get more ADHD than me, Shoestring. You're not wrong. Steven has an idea for a multi-ball or Powerball. Every time a player gets one, you have to take a shot. That's gonna suck in this game. This game is just multi-balls and Powerballs. It was Dr. 13 from House. Hell yeah.
You see that? Oh, it's right over the flipper.
Yeah, well, here's the one you put the ceramics in.
I know, but it's fun.
I mean, cool fact, you
Now what happens to
can
me?
you can take these pinballs on a plane and get through it out.
So what's the best way to win at this game?
So you want to get to see a simulation at least.
What does that mean?
So all these playfield inserts going down the middle of the table. You want to at least complete half of them, or at least start it.
Oh my god.
And or complete them. If you start it, it's flashing. If you complete it, it's solid. So if you have any combination of flashing with solid, and you get all of them, you get a sea of simulation. If you get all of them solid...
Rachel says don't drain. Rick says best way to win is keep your money and watch football. Calm down, Dad! We're having fun. You can do both. You're not actively playing football either. We're actively playing pinball. Also, it was Emma Porter that played Gozer in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
What's up, Rachel? Good to see you.
Is it?
Definitely the key here. Don't worry.
Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. That's pretty dope. That's a pretty dope observation. Don't drain your balls. You hear that? Get that? You get that entendre? Did you say sometimes you have to? Oh my god, you must be fun at magic shows.
Don't drain your
I tell everybody how it's done.
Don't drain your white balls. Too good. You heard it here first, everybody. The key to winning Tron is to not drain your white balls. Yeah. People living in the southern hemisphere see the moon upside down compared to people living in the northern hemisphere. Prove it! Sorry about my lateness, chat, sir. What's going on, Kirsten? How you doing, bud? I mean, nobody's getting points for attendance here. Sean Martin says, who's my dude wearing that dope shirt, always showing up, putting on the wrist? That's Tom, a.k.a. Nerds. I mean, I feel like you're the kind of dude that would wear that kind of shirt. Like, you got the build for that shirt. I mean, I love it. Someday I want to get a custom of me.
This is Chad on mushrooms that Jimmy's going to find for her.
And you're wearing a shirt. Get it? Because that means I'm on mushrooms. I'm not.
At least I think you are.
I wish I was. Man, I wish I was. Especially for Tron. Oh my god, this game on shrooms? Ah, you wouldn't even get halfway through it. You'd be too busy going, That's what I sound like when I'm on shrooms. Yeah. You would never be able to play it. You'd be too busy staring at it and laughing.
Well, there used to be, right where the school was, there used to be a things arcade.
Tron.
And they had to look down and
Oh, yeah. Kirsten says I'm doing good. I just heard laughter. What was so funny? We were joking about what it would be like if I was on shrooms playing this game. Because if I was on shrooms playing this game, I would literally just be laughing at it like, ah! Ah! I've done shrooms, is what I'm saying. And I know this about me. Especially with this game. Look how fucking shiny that game is. Shiny and dope.
One of the best rounds I've ever played right here.
I mean, I know that like one of the best parts about this game is that like it's constant like multi-ball madness, and like the light show on this game is one of the best parts of it. Because like if you start hitting up hard jackpots, drain your balls, it goes crazy. The light show on this thing is dope. All right, so this is Yusuf, right? Yusuf, what's the guy that designed it? Arunas.
That I'm not sure about.
The art is
I don't know who did the art.
I did it in my opening.
I just learned an interesting fact about it.
What's that?
They actually have these.
Oh, cool.
But they use the water.
They're doing permanent squats. That's kind of dope. If I star a lap, even if I wasn't high, I don't hate pinball. Just bright. Yeah, I laugh too when I see something. I mean, that's dope. If I was a penguin, I wouldn't either.
Oh,
That'd be
man,
my greatest
come
strength. How'd that go, bud? Not so good, huh?
Triple my score from last game.
I'm sorry. I know I did like a whole thing about who the fucking designer on this one was, but I don't remember right now because I'm too busy. Do you want to play it again?
Oh, you want to put it on?
Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of people that just joined. Play it again. All right, this is the game we're playing. Here's all the information you need to know, and then we'll get back to the game.
All right, users, prepare yourselves for digitization because we're not going off, we're going into the grid. That's right, programs. It's the original arcade movie sequel turned actual arcade crossover pinball, Stern's 2011 Tron Legacy, based on the Tron sequel, Tron Legacy. I can't stop saying Tron. Been waiting a few cycles to play this one. Designed by legendary pinball wizard John Borg with art by the prolific Pinball Hall of Famer John Yusey, so you know you're getting Group 7 access here. That's a Tron reference. Get your head in the game. Ride the 2 ramps for light cycle battles on different levels of the grid, defeat the motorized recognizer target bank to expose Rinsler's spinning identity disc, or fire the ball from Rinsler's disc to simulate a disc war. The key here is stacking. The software allows you to do this most of the time, and the sounds and lights reward you with a pretty intense show if you do. Your score really shoots up once you combine multi-balls and throw in a couple of time modes to spice things up. The more you stack, the quicker you find yourself lighting those progress ladder inserts, and before you know it, you're diving into the sea of simulation. Combine various features, modes, and multi-balls. If you can keep the game going, pretty soon you're caught up in a frenetic maelstrom of jackpots, super jackpots, and points flying in all directions. That is where the game really shines. You may not know exactly what's happening, but it's fun, just like Tron. Also, if you happen to wander by Logan Arcade, you'll note that they have an entire Tron corner going on right now. It's just too much Tron, even for me.
First of all, it's true. Logan Arcade has a whole Tron corner. If you look over there, the cameras are fixed, but if you were to walk over there, you would see the original Tron for, what was that, 81? 83? Remember? 83. That's the one with the single joystick, and then you got Discs of Tron, which is the weirdest name for a game I've ever heard. And then you have Tron 2011 from Stern. Yeah, it's John Yusey who did the, what?
But do you know why there's Discs of Tron separate from the game?
No.
It was intended to be a part of the Tron game, but at the time, the computing space would have made it impossible. You didn't have enough computer space in that size cabinet. Like they would have needed like a room, another computer or something there. I don't know. This Tron was supposed to be a part of the Tron game.
Oh!
But they made it its own thing.
So when they did the first Tron game, there wasn't enough computing power to do the discs.
Yeah.
So So they did it for a sequel,
Interesting.
like Terminator 2.
Just like, or just a separate, made its own thing. But then I guess that's why they just went in and did like the cabinet where you get into, so that you're immersed in the environment.
For the people that came in late, Rick, pay attention or buy a round of drinks. Yeah, hit me up, bud. Tron Arcade Cabinet was from 1982. That's why. Thank you, Ducky. Yeah, so apparently Discs of Tron, which is an amazing name for a game, was made, right? I will, later. I have not had enough drinks. Was made because they didn't have the computing power to make the full game, so it's like Terminator 2. They didn't have the money for the CGI, so they waited until the sequel. That's right. Tom, my dude, how many dope shirts do you own, and what is your favorite?
This is one of my favorites, but I probably own about 6, 7.
7? Dope.
Yeah. I read this one for the Chad streams.
John Stasio, Chad, did you buy mushrooms in Tampa? No, I did not. I didn't have time. I thought Toilet would have been here with me, Chad. Kirsten, you need to wait. I'm just saying, I'm not saying, but maybe just wait. Maybe Toilet will show up. Just give it a minute. Tron is the best game to play high back in the 80s, best game to play high now. The original Tron Arcade Cabinet is the one with a bunch of games in it, right? Yeah, that's right, Shoestring. That's the one from 82, where you've got like 3 different games, and you got 4. You got the tank game, you got the light cycle, and then you got the one where you're shooting a bunch of fucking spiders. No, there's no discs in that one. Pay attention! We do the spider one, and then the last one's where you're shooting the power cord. This one is the pinball, but they wanted to have a discs one, but they couldn't do it because of the memory, so they made Discs of Tron. No one sat down in that writer's room and was like, guys, I feel like there's a better name for this game. They're like, no, man, there's the discs and it's Tron. They're like, yeah, but like, say it fast. So yeah, they got a whole Tron corner.
They should have done the highlight game.
Also done. Boss, you gotta stop bringing on people aping my tacky fashion. You're getting bogarted. Sorry, man. Tom is an unstoppable machine. I need to see Choily and Chad do shrooms. We're working on it. Well, this is gonna be straight fucking fire. You're not wrong. 2 decades later, Rand McNally put out a map that included Agloia as well in the original. Oh, okay, interesting. I want to see Chad do one of his rants on shrooms. No, you don't. You want to be on shrooms when I do one of my rants.
I mean, wasn't that how you guys were like Toilet and Chad? I feel like I'm on shrooms every time I look at
I was gonna say you're like halfway there. You're talking to a bird and a roll of toilet paper.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's just a Saturday night.
But yeah, I was told that Toilet would be around. If he's available, he'll pop on. It's gonna be weird because like he's not in the room, but he'll be available.
That's the wonder of the internet.
What I think is interesting is that like Toilet and I are gonna be chatting while you guys are slamming balls. Look at these Powerball moves. All right, Arunas, talk to me about the board here.
So it looks like he's got a good amount of things qualified.
What do you mean qualified? I thought there's like barely any modes on this thing.
Again, those symbols, the playfield inserts that are running down the middle, also known as the ladder. They need to be flashing or solid to get to Sea of Simulation.
Oh, okay.
Flashing and or solid.
Nice.
So right now it looks like he's got all of them except for Gem, Flynn, and Disc.
Nice.
Oh no, he needs 4 also.
I got Cora and Light
He's
Cycle.
got
Left.
4 out of the 7.
I got Cora and this multi-ball.
Okay, nice.
So I've got 2 multi-balls.
All right, you got a core ball. The multi-ball is happening right now.
They're stacked.
This game is so many multi-balls. And you're doing it all with power balls, which must be really fucking dope. God, those things fucking fly, man. Look at that wild shit.
You cannot stack a disc multi-ball. That's why I'm saying.
Oh my god.
There are some things that you cannot make
What a
progress
waste.
on.
Hey, Rick, thank you. Gave us $5 for booze. Should do some shots. All right. Shoestring says, this is an interesting fact. when Punch-Out first hit arcades, the main character was a green wireframe, which you can still see in some of the old cabinets, by the way, to show the opponent. When it came to port in the NES, they didn't have the hardware to do it, so Nintendo played the character smaller so you can see what the fighters were doing, hence why Little Mac is little. That's dope. Wishlist for Chad merch, plushie. I actually have an in on that. Right now we have shirts. If you go to my website right now, you can check those out. I don't know, whatever, hit it off. Some people used to believe that kissing a donkey could relieve a toothache, and I think they still do. Anyway, that's real about Little Mac, which is interesting. If you go to an arcade like, say, Galloping Ghost, which is 40 minutes outside of Chicago, which I go to a lot, you can play the original Punch-Out cabinet, and it's a wireframe Little Mac. But then when you get the home game, you know what I'm saying? The home game, you can play Little Mac.
Could you do on the home Punch-Out game? Could you play with the Power Glove?
I don't know, I believe so. Did somebody just ask for Chad Waifu? Yeah, maybe. I'll buy a Chad plushie and crucify it on my wall. Simon, I love you too. I don't know why you're so mad at me. I didn't do anything to deserve that. Although maybe that would make me born again. Then I would be your god! A body pillow would work better, that's dope. Elvis was originally blind, huh? I mean, I'm not wrong with that. I feel like emo's been around for a while. Galloping Ghost Arcade, by the way, if you're not familiar, is the largest arcade in the world, and it is 40 minutes outside of Chicago.
And they're also expanding, I believe, too, right?
Well, they own the whole block. They have a pinball room, which is kind of dope, and I want to do a stream from there.
They have like a tire shop. They have a gym.
October 1st, they're going to do a tournament there, so...
Yeah, Nick Pinkman is MIA. What's up, Lost Wolf? Good to see you. Rick wants to feed me to his cats. Steven wants to shoot me. And yet, here you are. And you're hanging. So I don't know where the rage came from. I think it's because football. I think they've been watching a lot of football. So like the best way to show my love is to beat the shit out of you. But thank you for being here just the same.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, new name. I would take my Chad plushie out to a nice seafood dinner and then call it back. Appreciate you. I know you're messing with me, Steven. You don't have a gun right now. Unless you do. In which case, well, they are from Alaska.
Did they even have swimsuits back when Quincy Anderson was alive?
Yeah. They were called Jolly Covers.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
I would believe you.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing they had back in the day. Thank you, Steven. I know, Simon. You don't have to double back. I thought it was fun. You got de-rezzed? Oh shit, but you got a free game, bro. Also, we want to thank... well, that's just... They don't need to know that. I want to thank everybody who's been giving us money for shots. We're definitely going to do those in a bit. And yeah, we may have a secret guest. Let's do it. Kansas City is winning 14-7.
Against the Bears?
No, against...
Oh, it's tonight opening night?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Alaska is a two-way constitutional carry state, buddy. We're concealed over here.
Yeah. Well, not in Chicago. People just, fly.
Oh, Kirsty wants to cuddle. I would cuddle. I'll cuddle anybody. But honestly, I see if I ever get the merch rights and I do like a Chad Me plushie, I would love to see that on the grill of a fucking truck. Like way later in the future, like Mad Max style, just all dirty and fucked up. I'd be down with that. That's how you know you made it. So get on it, internet. Make that happen. After filming the freeway scene for The Matrix Reloaded, the filmmakers, instead of disposing of the set, chose to donate it in pieces to a charity in Mexico. Yeah, no doubt. They're also just cuddle, says Steven. The filmmakers called NATO to warn them of the sudden buildup of tanks. Oh, interesting. Thank you, new name. There's so many facts going on in the chat right now. I love this stream. We got pinball, we got me, we got fact train. Also, I'm gonna cuddle. I want Chad merch to show his lower half to have a medically accurate cloaca. Shoestring, be Careful what you wish for, bro. I got you. I'll bend to Spencer Gifts.
You know,
I can make that happen.
There's probably a Chad Burr Rule 34 comic out there somewhere.
Yeah, well, that definitely is going to happen. That's what AI is for. Tell Chat GPT and then post it. Being some hentai porn, that's the dream, baby. That's how you know that you made it. You heard me, Rachel. I'll cuddle. Sean says, I'll put my Chad plushie right above some truck nuts. Hell yeah. Horace wants to know if I can chew bubblegum. I mean, it's not going to be pleasant to listen to, but I can't. R34 fan art since his first street. My mom says I need to be home by 9:30. Rick, I am home. That's the beauty of being like transient and a migrant species. I am where I am. Also, Rick is watching football while we do this. Tom, what's your strategy?
Get Light Cycle going. That's mainly the
Light
thing
cycle is the multi.
and don't drain. Just don't drain.
I thought you
Don't do
wanted
what I
it.
just
You
did.
said earlier that you have to drain your
Oh,
balls.
we're gonna drain eventually.
Oh, we're gonna drain, he said.
Eventually.
This bar is my
we all
home.
need to drain a little bit. I mean, I just did a game in what? Less than 2 minutes here. The bar is definitely your home.
My home is in your walls. Come over, bud. Drain the white balls! Yar! To victory! Hoist the sails! Cut the jib! Drain the white balls!
Why they gotta be white?
Because they are. I don't want to drain any other balls. Just drain those white balls.
Just those white balls are.
Baby, do you have to ask?
Nah.
Come here. That's what it's like to
You guys
cuddle
want
with
to
me.
cuddle? You got to cuddle.
I was told to cuddle.
Yeah.
And also to drain some balls. Oh, here we are, draining balls.
We can't do that on stream. We'll get canceled.
Oh, it's already happening. Hark unto me, scallywags, drain the white ball. Would I mind a Chad plushie on the front of a ship like a figurehead? Holy fuck, dude. That'd be the coolest thing ever, Sterling. Make it happen. I want to be a ship's mast.
Oh, like, are you a One Piece fan at all?
Yeah, I heard the new live action series is kind of dope.
I've watched the first 5 episodes.
I know that Shoestring is a fan of the One Piece live action.
Cool note. The guy who plays Sanji, for training for the role, actually cooked and learned kickboxing.
That's dope.
And he cooked for everybody on set.
I love that.
Yeah.
Shoestring, drain the white claws. Love that. It's Purell LaCroix. Hey, Marcus C. Rick's got to go because he's too busy watching football. Because he's a dad. He's our dad. He's the internet's dad. Mark, it's good to see you.
I was going to say, Rick, do you have a good dad joke before you go, at least?
Drain the white balls, now snort some 8 balls. Coke isn't addictive, it just smells fantastic. Yeah, put that on a shirt! Real life Scott Sterling, it's good to see you, but he's watching it with his eyes closed. Yeah, all this ball draining is a little pearl clutchy. Speaking of pearls, we're playing with power balls tonight. Power balls are ceramic balls, which is where the white ball joke keeps coming from. And that means that they are lighter and they move faster. And this game is all about multi-balls and ramps.
That's a lot of speed.
Oh shit. Rick, the shots are coming that you bought us. You ran away to watch your sports ball. You punk.
You know?
What a butt. Just kidding, Rick, I love you.
Chance having tequila, everybody.
I am having tequila
Here's that
tonight.
one's mine.
This one's yours?
Yeah, put that
I don't
anywhere.
know where to put all this shit. Too many drinks. Too many drinks. Too many drinks.
Buses are coming to us.
Chad, who would I want to play me in my autobiography movie? Hang on one second, we're going to do a shot first. Cheers, you plugs.
Cheers, cheers. Thank you.
Tequila.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Tequila.
That's best karaoke song to do while you're drunk.
Yeah, no doubt. I watched Quarterback on Netflix. Very cool, interesting. Who would I want to play me in my autobiographical film? Woody Harrelson on top of Matthew McConaughey's shoulders. Buy shots, then run away. Yeah. Host the Chad flag, arm the white ball cannon, drink plenty. For tonight, we dine with Tron. Chris Pratt, no. No. He has enough work. Danny DeVito is Lizzie. I kind of want Danny DeVito to play me.
Oh, no,
Boris wants to know.
Danny DeVito would play me.
Okay.
Now, let's be honest.
I would want Tilda Swinton or Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
I want Kate Blanchett to play me. Hey Chad, can I make the ugliest face? Yeah, hang on. Wait, no, that's not ugly enough. Hold on. Yeah, that's not attractive. Wait. Ow, it fucking hurts. This fucking hurts. Oh, I'm dizzy. That could be the tequila shot. Oh. Tequila Mockingbird. That's what I just did.
So we got our teammates, Ryan's gonna join us.
We got all the PCP, we got all the PCP members here.
Dope. Lost Wolf says, what did I miss? I was getting deep fried chicken wings. Damn, Lost. Oh, you're getting a hot dog on a stick. Get into it. Doesn't look that ugly, just like I'm asking the potion seller for the strongest potion. I'm sorry, I'm too pretty. But yeah, I think my answer is Kate Blanchett. All right, who's on the board right now?
You know, with that face, I thought you were gonna, call me Potter, like Draco Malfoy. Potter.
Potter.
Yeah,
Wait, who's playing on the board right now?
Brian Blanchard.
Brian Blanchard, good luck with those Powerballs, bro. How's that feel?
Oh, it feels like chaos.
Yeah! That's what we're here for. Oh, Rachel says, Ryan! Matthew McConaughey is Chad, Danny DeVito is Tom, Jack Black is Arunas, narrated by Morgan
God,
Freeman.
yes!
John, nailed it!
Make it happen.
Nailed it!
Love it.
I love Simon's like, I want to be played by Jack Black. I want to do anything with Jack Black.
Jack Black is just an amazing person.
Also, thanks to Rachel.
Yeah.
I see you too, Rachel.
Wait, get up in here, Ryan, and point at the screen. The camera's over there. Now say I...
That camera?
No, it's the one where I'm pointing. Yeah. Yeah, no, say I see you, Rachel, and make it super weird.
Ryan, what would we have seen you in? Ryan's an actor.
Weird enough? I can't talk about what you've seen me in, right? To me and my agent.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, you signed an NDA.
I really don't make so much.
Do you have an agent? Who are you rep by?
I can't say that once again without getting in trouble. I do have an agent.
Your agent that reps you made you sign an NDA because they can't tell anybody who reps you?
It's mostly just I hope that she's not watching this.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
bad.
owe money, and honestly, you rep me.
Yeah, no, we're on strike. Everyone's on strike right now.
Everyone.
Everyone.
But for a good cause.
Wait, make it awkward, make it awkward. Cringe. Oh my god, I just got followed by somebody on TikTok. It's the cringe hedgehog. It's the best thing ever. Somebody will post like a cringe video, and then this little hedgehog will pop up and be like, sorry, I'm here to save you from cringe. And it's the best thing I've ever seen. Wait, Ryan, have you been in some films?
Not films. TV shows and commercials.
What TV shows have you been in?
Fargo, season 4. Check it out.
Oh, no shit. Hell yeah. What's up, Jenny? Good to see you, bud. Chad, who would play Nick? Oh, I think it's just, what's his name? Jesse Pinkman. Yeah. I mean, they don't call him Slick Pinkman for nothing.
Slick Pink, the Slick Pink.
Slick Pink. Aaron, Paul. Aaron Paul would do it. I want to find Ryan on IMDb. I want to know your creds. I want to know who I'm fucking with.
It's literally that one track.
Okay. Yeah.
But he's a future Star Wars.
Jenny, help! I grabbed a funky balloon and now I'm float somewhere. Take a live action version of the Chadverse. Yeah, we are, Jenny. We're talking about live action version of the Chadverse. Mark, is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can watch that would earn my roommate some royalties? Well, my roommate's getting plenty of residues. Don't worry about that. I promise you. He's doing fine. But yeah, I don't know, anything that's like a Chicago Fire show, that'll do for you. You can Google my roommate. Anything on his IMDb page will help. But if you really want to do that, send me money and then I'll pay rent. So Pratt is Chad. I disagree with the Pratt. I feel like Kate Blanchett is who should play me in my live action film. Brian, it would have been way funnier to say films. I mean, it was college and I needed the money and I'm not proud of it. They just gave you notes, Ryan. Don't listen to them. The Powerpuff Girls had an episode called Beatles where almost every line and plot and point was from the Beatles lyrics. Simon, I told you not to grab it. Now you have to deal with the consequences. Steven's back. I had to get a soda. Are you in Boston? So you're just going to let me die? No, I'm here for you, bud. Well, oh man, there's so much going on right now in the Jennyverse. Oh wait, if I'm considered a minor character in the Chadverse, just make me a blonde trans actor and you are solid. I mean, that's easy. We can do that.
Who would that be, though? I don't know.
I mean, there's plenty of actors out there that are trans and blonde. You just hold a casting call. And then you cast the coolest one. That's how acting works, Tom.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Confirmed. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
You and I are the most famous people I know.
Chad, one of my episodes has to be a musical. What song would I pick? If I were to do a Chad musical, it would be a jukebox musical of the soundtrack to Beavis and Butthead Do America and the Corona.
Does my GC count if it's Powerball?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
GC's, you
Oh,
gotta get like
Chad,
200 though.
Somebody did a custom
I'm halfway
pinball
there.
machine with Beavis and Butthead related. It just came out.
Wait, talk to me again. What?
Somebody made a custom pinball machine based off of Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I saw it today.
Who did that?
Oh, it's supposed to be an expo.
It's going to be a pinball expo in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm excited about being there at Pinball Expo.
You definitely play in Chicago at the end of October.
Okay.
Middle of October.
All right, calm down, Russ. Calm down, Pinball
I
Santa.
almost had a laser save up the alley.
I wonder if we can save this.
Like that episode of Clone High where they smoke raisins. Shoestring, that's a dope reference. I think a rock opera is more my thing. You're not wrong. I would love to do a rock opera. I know that Bill Larkin was talking to me about coming up with something like that, so get ready. Also, by the way, if you are in Chicago, first of all, come over. We're at Logan Arcade. Second off, I'm going to be hosting the show on Saturday with Bill. It's going to be dope. If you guys watch my Jimmy Buffett tribute, I want to point out some things that I thought was interesting. I posted a video where part of my Jimmy Buffett eulogy, I mentioned how Ernest Hemingway is from the same, moved to Key West just like Jimmy Buffett did, and that Ernest Hemingway was not a good example because Ernest Hemingway is not the picture of chill, is what I wrote. And I got so many fucking pro Hemingway bros coming at me being like, he was the chillest dude that ever lived! And I'm like, your rage proves my point. He got eaten by a lion, shit out by a buffalo, he fucking beat the shit out of a hippo with his bare hands. That man was a rage machine. Yeah, well, he didn't. I mean, that's intense, Sean. Sean, where the hell did that come from? I don't know anyone named Sean. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, he was also not a nice dude, but he was also apparently kind of all right. But that's not my point. My point is he drank too much. Somebody then wrote, that he was in charge of putting the first in-ground pool in Key West, and I looked it up, and it's like, nah, he did it, his wife did, and then he yelled at her. Picture of chill. Anyway, then somebody was like, I made a joke that you're not gonna find Ernest Hemingway sitting on a beach blanket, sipping a daiquiri, wearing pink sunglasses. And somebody was like, actually, and they really write, this is the quote, obviously you never read Hemingway. It was one of his favorite drinks. And I was like, yeah, I know. He invented a kind of daiquiri. But here's the thing about the daiquiri he invented. It was a daiquiri because he didn't like the taste of the Florida daiquiri. So he was like, change it and make it more tart and abusive. And that is it's called the Pop-Up Double, aka the Hemingway Special, aka the Hemingway Daiquiri. Which I was like, again, point proven. Zero chill. Hemingway was not a chill dude.
I thought
Stop it.
because he was a diabetic.
Well, also that. Still not chill though. I love that these semantics have led.
I'm not making excuses.
I think you are.
Hemingway was just one show because of his blood sugar.
Tequila is making Chad rage. Yeah, I know about Randy. Oh, that was the other thing. Look up Randy Feltface's monologue about Hemingway. Do you know how many people sent me that after I posted? Like, yeah, I've seen Randy, and none of that. It just proves my point, Tom. It proves my point. He was not chill. He's not a chill dude. Stop it. Stop it.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I'm not chill right now either. Because I've been drinking tequila. I don't think you can say anything about him drinking too much if you're comparing him to Jimmy Buffett. You're not wrong. If ever I was to do a chill op, I feel like Ernest Hemingway would lose to Jimmy Buffett.
But Jimmy also smoked weed, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what chilled him out, though.
Yeah, you're right, Shoestring. He also hunted U-boats with a hand grenade. Look, I'm not saying that Ernest Hemingway wasn't an incredible dude, but he was not chill.
Wait, Ernest Hemingway hunted U-boats with hand
Yeah, he was a fucking psycho, dude. It was insane. Hey, Buddy Hunter, you walked in on a debate that I'm having with my comment section about Ernest Hemingway not being chiller than Jimmy Buffett. It's not a debate. I'm just mad that I had to defend that. Anyway, that's what you're walking in on. That's what somebody just typed in the fucking comments right now. Chad, what's my original cocktail? Something with Malort, I assume. No, I would disagree. I would do like a variation on the Paloma. I would do because like Malort is also not chill. I am a. Thank you, Ryan. I am a chill bird. I like something that's like easy to deal with. I've been drinking green shit all night, dude. Right? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. One of my favorites. I'm kind of bummed about the actual can design from Eagle Brewery because it's not Slimer, and I know it's because they couldn't get the rights, but they could have done a ghost. Anyway. Jesus, what did I want? Hemingway was as chill as the WWF era Mankind. Yeah, that's not wrong. Christopher Lee was also an incredible man. Dude was not chill. You're not wrong. Christopher Lee was a fucking nightmare, man. He was badass. You should give me a hug right now. I'm not raging. The comment section was from a yeah! Dude, that's dope. That is dope. What am I even looking at? That's amazing. All right, for those of you who don't know, this is Jim Zespy, aka Zespy, aka the Zest, aka the Zestful Life.
Don't have a first name.
Jerry Zespy, Steve Zespy, Zesty Zespy.
I was literally rocking some toys earlier, Chad.
Oh yeah?
Come over and show you some of my Crystar.
Whoa! Talk to me about the history of these batteries.
Well, you probably know Crystar from Crystar, Crystal Warrior. The 8th issue of the Marvel comic book is where we got the Danzig logo.
Oh, no doubt.
Yep, the actual Danzig logo was on the cover of that, and I believe he actually licensed it from Marvel.
Whoa!
I was just digging through some toys, and I thought you'd appreciate seeing
This is so dope. You guys don't understand. Zespy is the king collector.
Well, I gotta step it up.
He's Captain Toys. He's also the reason why we're even here right now, so you should pay some respect.
Their dad.
My dad.
They were all my babies.
They forged me in the basement.
the Wizards and Crystar, all of their fingers.
I understand.
They all see that.
Oh, that way. So one over there. It's over there.
Over here.
Yeah, look straight over there by the. There's that one. Yeah, that one.
Check it out. Look at this.
No, you over there. No, you. I'm a wizard. I'm pointing. I said you. No, you did it. No, you did it.
Yeah.
Wait, what toys are these? Where are they? What line are they from?
From Crystar and Crystal Warrior.
How do you spell that?
C-R-Y. Crystar. Check this out.
Crystal Warrior.
This wizard, Raincoat Wizard.
Sometimes it
brains
He
in
looks
the
like
kingdom.
he looks like a plantain. That's dope.
I'm Banana Man.
That is a reference to you ever watched Danger Man?
Oh, I remember
That's
Banana
what
Man.
makes it special.
I remember that because it would start with him being like, it was like this like really dope English accent, and the dude would be like, "Oh, when Eric eats a banana, he becomes Banana Man," and then the theme song was dope. Oh yeah, I used to watch. So here's the thing. So Zespi and I are working on some stuff. We can't talk about it yet. Zespi is a collector and also a legend. Knows the shit. But we do want to do a series about toys and a series about cartoons. We do have something coming up that's going to be really dope.
I love both those things, and I can't help but once in a while walk around the bar and show off some toys and blow someone's mind with something they might have.
Shoestring says looks like Dungeon Master from the original D&D cartoon.
Yeah, yep. No, it's in that same zone, and there's an overlap with like the vibe of Crystar and maybe actually Dragon Riders and Styx, which is like one of the dopest toy lines, which overlaps with a little bit of D&D, rare, weirder. But yeah, dig into Crystar, the Saga of Crystar, Marvel Comics. I don't remember how many they made, but I'm pretty sure it was the 8th issue was where the Danzig logo was. And Danzig is a toy guy.
Danzig also has, yes I did, Jenny, we did say cartoons. Welcome to the party. So I just posted that article that you guys had about, it was like, what was it called? Like, something and something. It was like, no, it was the one that you guys had for Logan that you were in. It was like, police raids and yada yada. That wasn't from back. I just posted that in the comments. Take a look if you want to know more about Zespi and this fucking place and his greatness. Toys and cartoons. I collect toys. Hey Jenny, do you know anyone who dabbles in cartoons? Yes, Shoestring. You are in the house right now, Zespi. And ask some questions because Zespi's got the demon on.
I like toys. I mean, that's what pinball is. It's a giant toy, and it's also a game full of toys. And a lot of times, especially in older Sterns, there's actual toys inside them, as the accoutrement is the decor.
Oh shit, Bike Hunter, thank you for the money. Alright, Bike Hunter just bought us some shots. Bike Hunter, thank you. What do you want to do to Crystar? Yeah, I want to do a stream one night with Zespi where we can answer all of your questions because, with the Zespi attitude. Because Zespi knows his shit. Zespi, what do you think is like your deepest collectible that you have right now? Like one of those like deep cuts?
Well, I'm working on it right now. There's a TV show that's going to be shooting here. And so I was on there as a quote-unquote expert for a collection of arcade games. It's for this TV show on MeTV called Collector's Call with Claire from Facts of Life. She was very nice, Lisa. But they're doing an episode, and my pitch to them was, obviously I have a million Transformers and a million robots. Boring. So what about off-brand robots? How about your mom was like, I got you one of those Transformers. I don't know why your mom talks this way. I got you one of them Transformers.
My mom is from fucking Long Island. Alright, good one.
You like them Transformers?
I like them Transformers.
I got you Transformer. This one's called Robo-Voice. Like, it's not Transformer. You know what I mean? Like,
That's dope.
how do we all have the same mom?
yeah, right? You're like, oh, look at this. I got
You
you
know
one of them.
Glenda? Oh man,
She's a good witch.
she's nuts.
I got you one of those robots for your birthday. It's called Starior. You're like, Mom!
What about Inhumanoids? Because that was one of my favorites. We were talking about that on
You
the
want me to
stream.
bring out all my Inhumanoids?
Do you have them here?
Yeah, I rock all the Inhumanoids.
One of my favorite things about Inhumanoids, and Jenny and Shoestring know this, is the theme song to Inhumanoids was the best. Because it was like, Inhumanoids, Inhumanoids. And then at the end they'd be like, power that lies within. And some guy in the back would just go, "Brrr," and it still makes me laugh.
There's an episode of Toy Galaxy recently that went over Inhumanoids. That's really good.
Skip Redstone says his grandma bought him some GoBots. Sean says, I'm more of a Street Sharks kind of guy. Pretty
Don't
dope.
even get me in Street
Don't
Sharks.
even get him started on Street Sharks.
Dude,
You
lots
still
of
have
Street
one
Sharks.
of the Inhumanoids? It's the yellow suit guy.
Oh yeah, and they're weirdly proportioned. Don't make me bring them out here with their weird heads.
Why would
Bring
you?
'em out
Why
right
would you
now.
promise me that? Inhumanoids, Inhumanoids.
Here's to all the here's to moms getting the wrong toys. Cheers, mom.
Oh, you love it.
That's not more than Inhumanoids, Inhumanoids.
you wanted and tell us the toy you got. Because a lot of times, those are two different things. And now I've come around. I like the off-brand stuff. I like, there's a series of toys called the Gay Toys or Precision Plastic, which is very hard to fucking Google nowadays. If you want to find out about gay toys, so it takes.
Is it gay, like spelled like it sounds?
It is, and if you Google it, you gotta get to like page 10 on Google before it's not sex toys. But I do promise you, the gay toys are some of my favorite because it was like sized for G.I. Joes or randomly in that zone. But they were shitty toys that would be on the low end of stuff, you know. So like Laser Force, they'd have a fake General Lee. There'd be like a General Lee, you know, or it'd be like not G.I. Joe.
It's G.I. Soldier.
It's like in that zone, like
G.I. Soldier Friends.
G.I. Jonathan.
Sergeant Craig. All right, we got a couple people shout outs right now. Steven's got to go. Steven's out in Alaska. So, hey, Big Chucks and Steven, have a good night, dude. Jenny No Mercy. Sometimes I still watch sub cartoons. Sespi, this is the thing. So, a while back, before we started monetizing the YouTube stream, we used to do a show called Sub Cartoons that Jenny No Mercy came up with. And we would watch, like, what was it? Not Braveheart, not Thunderheart. What was the one with the Strength of the Bear, Sight Beyond Sight of the Eagle?
Thundercats.
Not Thundercats. That was Sight Beyond Sight. It was the guy that was like Strength of the Bear, Wings of the Eagle. It was not Thunderheart, but it was something like Braveheart or something like that. Thunderbrave. What was his name?
Bravestar.
Bravestar. That's the one. Yeah, we did that.
There's some new off-brand. It's called like Sheriff Regular Buddy, but it's a new Bravestar, like a 6-inch figure that's come out by a company that's amazing. Bravestar.
Yeah, take a look. Take a look at the comments. Right, they're just saying Bravestar. Everybody's going Bravestar.
It was one of those things where it just ended up in my purview as a kid, and there was a version of that with a backpack with a light, that then the light would shoot the other guy with the light, so it became like an interactive toy.
Right.
Pre-Laser
Tag and Captain Power.
Oh, Popples.
Popples. We got Popples. We got Carriers.
Wuzzles.
And the
You got
Wuzzles.
Wuzzle means to mix. I've never forgot this. You guys remember doing the standardized test where you had to remember old English terms and then 2 hours later repeat them just to check your memory for standardized testing?
Oh, Joe.
To Wuzzle means to mix. A Baloo is a bear. A Yamper is a young man. A Calipin is a Greek coin. Remember those? But it always started with Wuzzle. So I was like, I know what a Wuzzle is. It's a mixed up animal. Mighty Max. Dude.
Mighty Max.
Okay, there is a dope overlap between Mighty Max and pinball. So Mighty Max, which obviously Mighty Max is more so body worlds like collect, right? So Mighty Max, I was at this like toy thing, and there's this awesome like stoner dude, and he had this Mighty Max stuff. I was like, oh man, why do you have this really dusty Mighty Max stuff? He's like, oh man, I did a lot of these sculpts. And I was like, oh man, I work at this place, Logan Arcade. He's like, oh yeah, I also sculpted all this stuff for Stern. And I was like, what? Dude! Toys related to Mighty Max and related to pinball, all one guy sculpted this.
That's dope.
Popples, dude, Popples, you're literally flipping an animal inside out against the will.
Also double your
Mighty
score.
Max is the boys version of Pops with Polly Pocket, right?
Which is shitty because Polly Pocket got reissued lately. You can go to Target and get Polly Pocket, but you can't get Mighty Max. And Body World's died.
Body Worlds was like that was a Disney ride at one point, right?
Well,
That was Body Wars.
Yeah. Oh wait, Body Wars. Excuse me. Body Wars, which were little minis that are kind of limited and hard to find. Dude.
Wait, well, before we move on, I want to like hit it up to Bike Hunter right now. The whole office at the Urgent Care. So Bike Hunter is at Urgent Care right now, and no, he works at Urgent Care.
Oh, but also everyone's all right. I'm glad you're okay.
You're doing fine.
Please also take care of the other people.
He says that the whole office at the Urgent Care is watching this on Thursday nights now. We make this horrible shit bearable. What's up, Urgent Care? It's good to see you, bud. Thank you for the Body Works is from, that's what they say.
Oh, okay, that sounds right.
G-String says, if you want to do an episode on 90s tokusatsu adaptations, just saying you saw my collection. We did. Zespi, do you have any Godzilla figures?
So here's the deal. I am not a monster guy. I'm a robot guy first, okay? So robot and robot adjacent, but my homeboy, my actual homeboy, is way into monsters, and I'm starting to overlap because of the Mecha Godzilla, you know what I'm saying? So I'm now into Godzilla. Obviously, I'm the Shogun Warriors. I I'm into like SH Monster Arts, not like vintage Safuis, because that stuff is like the whole world. I can't get into that. But I go to G-Fest, it's one of the best get-togethers there is. I love it. So I'm monster adjacent. I'm a robot guy, show about warriors. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like also, if you come to Logan Arcade, you'll notice above the bar, there's a bunch of boxes of old G.I. Joe stuff.
There's no G.I. Joe and Star Wars right now, the original boxes.
What's like a collectible that you have, like, we were talking about like crazy shit. Like, what's like your pride and joy? Like the one that you're just like, dude,
I'll bring it out here. I'll bring it out here right now. And it's actually one of the things that's going to be in this show. They used to be unobtainium, but because of the internet, you can get them now. I'll bring it out. I'll come out.
You're not gonna tell us where it is?
I'm going to go get it, and maybe I'll find it in humanoid, and you guys can get back and talk about
Holy
baseball.
shit! It's happening! Oh my God, Zespi, get ready, everybody. You didn't know it was gonna go down, but it is gonna go down.
Oh, real life Scott Sterling's got to go on Raw.
Yeah, for those of you wondering, yes, Zespi is in fact the owner of Logan Arcade, and it's like we're living in his collection. That's what that is. Oh my God, you guys are in for a treat. We got a special guest coming, and a surprise guest just came, and so did I. But like, we have a special guest coming. Get ready for that. But in the meantime, keep watching because Zespi's coming back with some toys. That's gonna be
I was
dope.
gonna say, Zespi didn't have me sign that piece of paper that says once you perish, you'll be like immortalized in his collection.
Yeah, I probably will live here.
Like, Zespi is the Marvel version the human world version
Of the collector, yeah, that's true. Real life Scott Sterling, have a good night. Hey man, go get your things, do the thing, live your life. But come back later tonight, we'll be going all night. Boris, what's my favorite pizza topping? My favorite pizza topping, I mean, look at me, man, I'm pink. I'm all about pineapple and ham. But here's the thing, you can judge me all you want, bro. You can judge me all you want.
I do like
Have you had good ham and pineapple on a pizza?
Yeah. Have you ever done spam and pineapple?
I think that might be delicious too. Anybody that bitches at me about fucking spam on a pizza and then eats pepperoni, I'm like, dude, weird and weak.
Although, honestly, spam is a little bit more on the hot dog side.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if we're talking about a real Hawaiian pizza.
Sean says that's what I tell my therapist. I'm monster adjacent. All right, we're gonna go to break. Everybody stick around. We've got Zespi, who surprised us by being here and is coming back with more toys. Dude, you have no idea how dope this is gonna be. It's amazing. But like, we also have a special guest that'll be joining us later tonight. In the meantime, I don't know, enjoy some commercials.
I'm Lars Pulowski,
And I'm Olaf Pulowski.
and we're not open. You've probably seen our storefront when you've driven past it.
I know you want to come on in, but you can't because we're not open.
Don't worry, there's something coming. Right now, though, we're not open.
We can cater to any of your needs. Weddings, bachelorette parties, birthdays, bar, or bat mitzvahs. Just not right now, because we're not open.
We're not open.
Celebrating 10 years in the same location.
So come on down.
Don't come over, because we're not open.
I'm Lars Pulowski,
And I'm Olaf Pulowski.
co-owner and founder of Pasta Passions.
Right off of 95th and Cermak.
Come on down on Monday nights, taco night.
Need something light before a movie? Why don't you come in for a basket of chicken wings with some ranch dressing and carrots?
Tuesdays, the family feast.
Bring your kids. You have a guaranteed place to sit.
Feeling frisky? Fantastic. We're famous for our fish fry.
We got a steak dinner that you gotta see to eat.
On Wednesday night, pancake supper. Also, Fridays.
Pasta's something we're crazy about.
So come on
down to Pasta Passions.
Passions. Where
Pasta is the
Pasta.
thing we're crazy about.
we like pasta.
We're open on Saturdays. Hey, if you're like me, you don't have any money. Now whenever I want to do a thing, I can't, because I'm poor. Everything shut down recently and I'm not getting the cash flow that I'm used to having. So now, I'm just poor. Everything I cook is a frozen pizza or Pringles. It's just that easy. Worried about rising gas prices? Not me. Health insurance premiums too high? Just try not being able to afford it. Gym membership is getting pricey?
Get your cardio by crying. Is this a food?
Don't be fooled by imitations. Being broke is the real deal.
Now you might be wondering, is being poor right for me? The answer may surprise you. No. So don't ask me if I'm going out tonight. I'm not. I'm poor, and there's just no way I'm going. Poor. It's just what's happening. Fuck off! According to a 2012 study at Ithaca College, swearing is actually a good tactic to enhance the effectiveness of an argument. And it helps to convey an emotion without resorting to violence, which we're all gonna need to practice not doing in these weird-ass fucking times. So, let it out! Shows you know your shit, too. In 2009, a study out of Kiel University School of Psychology found that fluency in cursing is linked to a higher vocabulary and that it helps with pain tolerance because it raises your heart rate. Also, that means it's biologically part of the fight or flight response, which means it can alert others to danger. So swearing means you're smart, aware, and can take it hard. So go off and show off, baby. Fuck the haters. Your most treasured of swears has been with you since the 14th century. The Proto-Germanic word skeit comes from the Indo-European word skeit, which meant split or divided or separated, as in, I ate Taco Bell and have since taco skied the demon from myself forever. On the other end, piss has been around longer, since the 13th century, when it fired its golden truth from the Latin word pisiere, which means what it says, because it allegedly came about because the word sounds like you're taking a leak, which means that pisiere is an automatopoeia. Also, until about the 18th century, dandelions were called pissabeds, because if you ate one, you'd wreck your medieval sheets. And fucking finally, the legend is that fuck comes from fornication under the consent of the king. But that's just dumb fuckery. Acronyms weren't super popular until the 20th century, and the word fornication originally meant to fuck someone you're not married to. Basically, throw that definition the fuck out. Fuck goes back a long way. It has Germanic roots, and the first time it was written down was in 1503, and it pretty much means exactly what it means now. And it has meant all this time, which is why it's still around. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. So when you see some dumb shit fuckery pissing around on Facebook, don't be shy. Let it out! You've been swearing since your asses could talk. It's good for you, no bullshit. And it just might make this whole thing a little fucking easier. So, fuck you! There. I feel better.
The world is an ever-changing garden of possibilities. Each of us that call ourselves humans are merely grazing in its endless, self-rejuvenating bounty. For that we should be fortunate, but instead we are blissfully unaware of the privilege that it is to be able to gather its riches. Onward we circle the infinite, on a hovering oasis in the shadows. It is not enough of a wonder for us to be humbled, so we turn to earth's boundless nursery, if not for enlightenment, but also for comfort and escape from the terrors of a world that we are dominating. What have we to fear? Only each other. Cannabis, or more specifically a genus of flowering plant in the Cannabaceae family, whose number of species is refuted to this day. We tend to group it into 3 classifications: sativa, indica, or ruderalis, a trinity of perennial superheroes who are villains to some. Its rich history begins in Asia, its center of origin the Tibetan Plateau. The oldest pollen thought to be from the cannabis plant was discovered in the Ningxia Huai Autonomous Region of the People's Republic of China. The oldest known cannabis in South Asia dates back to 32,000 years ago. It was there when the ancestors of the extant mammals we know now first walked the earth. Survivors. A mass extinction event that saw the rise of rhinoceroses, camels, and that which would become the masters of the plains, Equus fares cabalis, more commonly known today as the horse. Throughout this seismic shift on land, where hoofed gods thundered the soil, the noble cannabis plant was first finding its sunlight, blooming gloriously where it pleased, until consumed by a wandering deer, who then had a pretty great walk home. Thousands of years later, the Neolithic period brought its farmers to China and Japan, where it was first used to make ropes and blankets. It is unclear who first decided to burn the leaves of the cannabis plant in order to activate their minds into higher thinking. The oldest archaeological evidence was found in Roman kurgans dating back to 3500 BC, and scholars believe it was used in ceremonies as far back as the Proto-Indo-European tribes of the Pontic-Caspian steppe in the Age of Copper. It is tempting to imagine the first sentient human smelling that strange funk sometime after a long day in the sun, its curiosity proving too much for them. After several healthy inhalations, they begin to wonder if the feeling is of awareness or dying. Another step closer to learning its mortality. Running home to show its kin, and all of them getting snoochy, the craving for snacks overwhelming them into eating too much of their storage and crashing hard. Perhaps the greatest irony is that this major historical event occurred in a day wasted. Now, here, in our modern world, first introduced to America by the Spaniards in 1530, it has been criminalized, locked away by frightened governments like a hunchback in a tower, forever singing of its freedom to eyes of stone. Currently both recreationally and medically legal in 18 states, leaving 32 states were indulging in its rich gifts, would put you in jail, much like that hunchback from the tales, knowing what it is like to be cannabis. Only the lords of time know what shall befall our green companion, but for now, let us remember its journey from walking with ancient beasts to chillin' half-smoked in the ashtray by the bedside hoping to be finished. May your munchies be satisfied. May you forget no roaches as you celebrate the great history between you and the earth as it spins into the infinite, uncertain future. The world is an ever-changing...
Yeah! Woo! We didn't want to do that again. Something happened with the stream, and we were like, oh shit, stop it. Anyway, we're back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Oh my god. What a ride it has been so far. We have Zespi here, owner of the bar, and a major collector, showing us something surprising that's going to happen later. We don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be.
I don't know what it's going to be.
That's dope. We've got a special guest coming later. I'm not going to tell you who, but it's going to be fucking dope. We got Tom behind me.
I don't believe it.
You don't need to believe
It's not you.
Well, I know. I'm not
It's
special.
not you.
I'm not special. My mom told me that every day of my life.
Oh, damn. All right, just got dark. Anyway, we also have pizza coming, and you are going to decide what our toppings are going to be. But in the meantime, Arunas, what game are we playing?
We are playing Tron.
All right, users, Prepare yourselves for digitization because we're not going off, we're going into the grid. That's right, programs. It's the original arcade movie sequel turned actual arcade crossover pinball, Stern's 2011 Tron Legacy, based on the Tron sequel, Tron Legacy. I can't stop saying Tron. Been waiting a few cycles to play this one. Designed by legendary pinball wizard John Borg with art by the prolific pinball Hall of Famer John Usey, so you know you're getting Group 7 access here. That's a Tron reference. Get your head in the game. Ride the 2 ramps for light cycle battles on different levels of the grid, defeat the motorized recognizer target bank to expose Rinsler's spinning identity disc, or fire the ball from Rinsler's disc to simulate a disc war. The key here is stacking. The software allows you to do this most of the time, and the sounds and lights reward you with a pretty intense show if you do. Your score really shoots up once you combine multi-balls and throw in a couple of time modes to spice things up. The more you stack, the quicker you find yourself lighting those progress ladder inserts, and before you know it, you're diving into the sea of simulation. Combine various features, modes, and multi-balls. If you can keep the game going, pretty soon you're caught up in a frenetic maelstrom of jackpots, super jackpots, and points flying in all directions. That is where the game really shines. You may not know exactly what's happening, but it's fun, just like Tron. Also, if you happen to wander by Logan Arcade, you'll note that they have an entire Tron corner going on right now. It's just too much Tron, even for me.
Also, while we were in the, we're playing Tron. Well, we should show the pinball.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. Look at that. Look at what's happening there. Nicely done. Tom in the traditional Tron pose. In the meantime, in honor of my Jimmy Buffett eulogy, my Margarita Memorial, Tom let us know that The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin actually performed Margaritaville, and there it is in the chat, so go check it out. If that's a dig at Chicago pizza, don't worry, chat hates it too, it's true. Echoes, but we're echoing again. Yeah, why are we echoing again? I don't know. We're working on it!
I did not put the thing on.
No, mix is good.
It says we're echoing. Player mic. Mix that.
Is that better, guys?
Did that work?
Wait, Bill Cosby's in the chat?
Hey, what's up, Bill Cosby? That's dark. Oh, we're back. Okay, we're good. Hey, what's
But
going
now
on,
we don't
everybody?
have a player mic, though.
Well, I don't know if that's a problem.
We don't really need it.
Oh, we can
Well, I'm happy to be back.
Skip is saying it's better.
Don't worry about the player mic.
You know what? I think it's because there's more people in here now. It's picking up a lot of the background.
Well, thank you so much, Rachel. I'm glad. Hey, what's going on? Wait, what the fuck? Everybody's going, why is Bill Cosby here? I don't know. Guys, I have a feeling it's not really Bill Cosby.
But
Oh no, my donation
Just in
echoed.
case, cover your drinks. Cover your drinks.
Have I heard of the Swedish fish on pizza? No, and I won't. Bike Hunter, did you just give us more money? God damn, man. Your donations echoed. Dope. Alright, well, I'm not mad about it.
What are we taking drinks for this? Just donation? What are we
Can I
doing?
remove my beak life? Oh, you brought pudding. Oh, God. That's dark. That is darkness. Dude, Bike Hunter, thank you so much, but we're definitely going to order a pizza. It got weird because Bill Cosby's here.
And he brought pudding.
He brought pudding.
The pudding pops?
God damn. We don't need to do any Bill Cosby hot takes, Tom. Don't encourage it. That's the tamale money. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Okay, I'll take that. But hey, by the way, we were discussing pizza. You all have to figure out what toppings we're gonna have on the pizza tonight. I'm getting a lot of different words in the chat. We're gonna be doing some deep, not deep dishes, Detroit style.
So,
from Jets.
It's kind of like a pan, right? Pan pizza?
Well, it's Jets. Jets is like rectangular.
Jets makes a killer Hawaiian pizza, though, Chad. I'm gonna say it. They
Roast
make killer
beef
Hawaiian
and bacon.
Well, bacon and pineapple came up.
I'm hearing bacon and pineapple. Okay. Bacon and pineapple, pineapple and ham, pepperoni and corn. Interesting.
Wait, they corn is a topping?
I would eat corn on a pizza.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
I really need to take a break.
Well,
I've been stuck. I need to take a break.
all right, here's what I can do then, right?
Yeah,
But we need to order pizza.
we do need to order pizza. Tom, why don't you play all 3 of those balls? Yeah, get in there, bud.
You can
Get
just
the fuck
restart
in
it
there.
too.
I've tried to right here, or you want me to go
No.
over? Oh, so you under?
Wait, okay, Arunas, we're ordering from Jets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do make a good chicken barbecue. Calm down, Rachel. Pineapple, ham, bacon, and jalapenos.
Ooh.
That kind of sounds dope. What do you think?
Half jalapeno?
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not
All right,
gonna
so
eat
no
it.
jalapenos.
I don't want that. I don't need too spicy.
I had brisket for dinner.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
guys
not
don't know.
gonna-
You missed the beginning of the thread where we found out that Arunas is Lithuanian, and they can't do the spice.
Really?
It was the eyebrows, like, yeah, no. If I had to pick a topping, Sean, you genius. You're not wrong. Sean's pretty genius. I draw the line at corn on pizza. Okay. Meat combo pizza. Interesting. If shoestring had to pick a topping, pepperoni, thin sliced pepperoni that's not charred or crispy. I know you are from Chicago, Rachel. But what would be your toppings? You said barbecue chicken, which is fucked up. For me, personally.
If you're from Chicago, it's gonna be sausage.
Okay,
I never mind barbecue chicken, but
I know, but I
there was a
would.
lot of.
I feel like that would be an affront to me. I feel like I might know them.
yeah, I get that. I understand.
Yeah, but you're gonna be cool with it? It's fucked up, Arunas. I love it. You're like, yeah, I mean, I get it.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was barbecue chicken. I thought we were talking about barbecue pineapple.
Barbecue pineapple? Is that what you
Ooh,
thought?
That's actually really freaking
That actually sounds like a badass
Yeah, it's
idea.
really good.
What if we did pineapple, bacon, and barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
My go-to bacon pizza is bacon, pineapple, chicken with white sauce. Jenny, I don't know what to do with this information.
Jenny from the block.
I don't know, Jenny, are you from the block? Green olives, salami, and banana peppers. Get the fuck out of here! I'm just kidding. That sounds great. That actually sounds great. Green olives, salami, and banana peppers. Okay. What do you think, Arunas? What do you want to do?
I think we should do bacon pineapple.
Then let's do it!
Let's do it. I am going to go do that, and I will be back. Tom will keep playing pinball in the meantime.
What, you're leaving?
Zesby might be back. I gotta go to order the pizza.
You can do it from here. Have I seen Pizza Tower before? RPG game? No, I have not. That sounds dope.
Is it like
All right, what are we doing again? What are we doing?
I'll be right back.
No, but what are we doing? What's the pizza?
Oh, pineapple bacon.
Pineapple and bacon?
Yeah.
Pineapple and bacon, you plugs! Get ready. That's gonna be dope and delicious. In the meantime, Tom is on the board. How are you feeling, bud?
Chill. Very chill.
Yeah, Jenny, you won, bud. I want to know about Pizza Tower. Rachel says, woohoo! For pineapple bacon stuff. I'm Googling Pizza Tower RPG. I'm going to put it in the chat so you don't have to worry about it.
Wow, that was really trippy.
Pizza Tower is a real game. Okay. Oh, that looks kind of dope. I'm Googling it while I'm talking to you.
I thought it was like pizza time, like
No, it's called Pizza Tower.
like burger time and Tapper. Same like concept, but like pizza.
Bill Cosby wants to know if I watch sports. I do. And I hear that Kansas City is doing their thing tonight. Pizza Tower is a hard as balls platformer inspired by the original Wario games. Oh, that's kind of dope. Yeah, Jenny, we're eating a Jenny special. So, congrats. Mark, I'm pink, bro. I'm pink, and I just did a Jimmy Buffett memorial, so obviously I will have pineapple on pizza. And I disagree that pineapple does not belong on pizza.
No, it's very good.
Because it's not really as bad as you think unless you've had it bad. I don't think this will be bad.
No.
I like a pineapple on a pizza.
Like, I think I've never done this because I'm not a sardine fan, but I think pineapple and sardines on a pizza, like the sweet and salty, mixed.
Yeah, no, but like I am someone that would have had a sardine on a pizza.
I believe it.
All right, I'm just saying. Hey, Bill Larkin might come by. Holy fuck. That's dope. I just got a text message from Bill. Hang on, let me check it. Bill Larkin says, sure. All right, well, Bill Larkin's going to come by. Dude, you guys don't know how dope tonight is going to be. You're going to have Bill Larkin. You're going to have Zesty with some toes. And then you're going to have a fucking special guest that's coming up pretty soon. Again, it's the texture. If you like the taste, I get it. But put pineapple juice on the sauce or something, I don't know what you're saying. I don't even know how to deal with that cheese string. I think that you just have had some shitty pineapple on pizza before. Hey, Chad, I like Chad? I like Chad. Bill is not the special guest, Skip. Bill Cosby's not the special guest. No, and Bill Larkin is also not the special guest. But he is special, and he will be a guest. Controversial topic, mustard-based sauce, Philly steak, and pickles. That's just a Philly cheesesteak. That's not a pizza.
That's another thing I've never had.
But I would also eat that. That sounds dope.
One of my friends was talking about boiled peanuts. Have you ever had those, Chad?
I have, and they're delicious. Do we have an ETA on the special guest is getting laid on your own shoestring? It will happen when it happens. If you're alive and awake, then you will be a part of it. But I cannot rush them, for they are working their lives. Meanwhile, Tom...
Well, you don't rush perfection.
You can't rush perfection. We're trying to rush this pizza, though. But I do love that you're just like, hey, man, when is that happening? Because I got a thing. That shows gumption, Shoestring. That shows the goodness. Also, Shoestring, come to Chicago. Mike Hunter says, big fan of your work, Bill Cosby, in the 90s. On screen!
Come on.
Who's here?
Everybody, that's Jason. Jason's,
Yay!
He's here. Yeah, I'll
Get
play.
in there, bud. We got Jason on the stream. Jason, you're playing with all power balls. I mean, those balls are
Sean,
ceramic.
Right? Yeah, no, Sean, I totally agree with you.
Get ready.
Like, the reason why they burn
Yeah,
that
right, those are power
pineapple
balls.
is I think it's the same thing. I think.
Sean, they're gonna be crunchy pineapple.
Do they move differently?
Yeah, they're gonna be light as fuck. Get
They're
ready.
like baked, but like if you grill it or get it like that good like.
I wasn't
char-
talking to you, Tom. I was talking to Jason. That wasn't even a deal for the okay. Don't start with me, man. Okay. Okay. No, he was asking me about the power balls, and I was telling him. Jason, watch out for those fast clouds. You're not wrong, Rachel. Rachel, you're in Chicago. Come on by Greenmill, the Logan Arcade.
Rachel lives over near Wrigleyville by Lucky Strike. So
Well, that's far.
if you ever go to a Cubs game, I mean, I get it if you're a Cubs fan or not.
But if you can make it down here, Jason, have a seat. What is your strategy for the game tonight?
I don't like trying.
You don't like trying?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's
Can I intimidate? Hey, Jason, watch out for the fast car. Can I intimidate him for doing that noise? No, I can't. He's too intense. First off, Bike Hunter and the rest of you all over at Urgent Care, thank you for your service. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your donations tonight. Arunas is buying us pizza. It's gonna be the Jenny No Mercy special. Get ready for that. Jason's out here playing some fucking ball. Right now, Tom is smoking you. How's that feel?
different.
Different?
No, indifferent.
Oh, indifferent. Okay. Chad, I was there last night for Bells. Oh, that's right. I wasn't here at the time. I missed out. Shoestring, I'd love to come to Chicago. Closest I can get right now is Pigeon Forge. I'd love to go to Pigeon Forge. That'd be dope. Working on a show out there. That'd be fun. I'll talk to my producer.
Is that like an area?
Cody! I want to go to Pigeon Forge! He heard me. I'm working on it. Chad, have you smoked before?
Have yours smoked before?
I've never been smoked before. Have yours smoked before?
Only edibles, right?
No. I will smoke with the best of you.
I believe it.
I believe I can handle it.
Like who? If you could smoke with one person, living or dead, who would you smoke with?
Living or dead?
Living or dead.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, no, he'd be a good trip. That'd be a great trip.
No, it would be a terrible trip. But that'd be the last trip.
No, it'd be an adventurous trip.
Yeah. Hunter S. Thompson by far. All y'all can fucking suck it. Because I'm like, they're like Bill Murray. I'm like, yeah, obviously that'd be fun.
Yeah, I heard Bill, like, even
That,
though
alright.
I love Bill
Hunter
Murray.
S. Thompson or Zooey Deschanel.
Ooh. It's like, but it's what kind of vibe do you want that night?
Why Zoe?
Because Zooey Deschanel would be fun and cute.
Yes.
And we'd be like we would like end up getting like tacos later.
But
and it'd
Bill
be easy
Murray
to
would
deal.
be like, you probably smoke and get into a bar fight somewhere.
Sure. But if Hunter S. Thompson and I were smoking, we would end up in like the Tangiers.
Utah.
Yeah. No, not Tangiers, Utah. Just like Tangiers. Yeah, that would be who.
Or like some Indian reservation or a casino.
Smoke with Hemingway, he'd definitely be chill.
Oh.
Sean,
You know what?
we've been over this.
What would if Hemingway would have met,
Miss Marbles, we can't stop here. It's Shad country. You know where the Mets. Martha Stewart, that's a dope idea.
But if Hemingway and Tom Petty met, like Tom Petty's like, hey Hemingway, we're both from same region, smoke this. Do you think Hemingway would have calmed down? Or, like,
Yeah, no,
chilled out?
I don't know if Hemingway, like I said, I don't think he's a chill dude.
No, not in general. But like if we were in the mixture.
Wait, Shoestring said, things got so stressful, that drama that you were talking about earlier, yeah, that you actually lit up for the first
skip,
time in
dark.
6 years.
That's dark.
Yeah, man, I feel you, Shoestring. Sometimes it's necessary to smoke up when the drama gets that intense. Chad, what pets do I have? Tom.
I live in a cage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in my apartment.
I mean,
It's
he
a
lets,
kink,
he
but
lets
it's
me
fun.
out. He lets me out occasionally.
Yeah, to come play pinball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's you guys.
It's
can-
a love-cage relationship.
Well, if you guys donate like $2 a day, you'll be able to feed me and maybe get me adopted.
All right. Yeah, you too can sponsor this Tom. This Tom is in the arms of an angel. Yeah, you can sponsor it, Tom. Meanwhile, fast scoring total is only 230, man. Fucking get in there, Jason.
You gotta get used to it. I mean,
It's not an easy game. Chad, if you're getting deep dish, where am I going? Halloween, how are you, bud? We're not getting deep dish, we're getting Detroit style from Jets.
Yeah, we're getting Detroit style. So another Midwestern pizza. You know what I find interesting? There's Chicago style deep dish, Detroit style pan, and then you've got St. Louis style thin crust.
Right.
But most of the country eats New York style. Most pizzas are like New York style.
No one in Chicago gets deep dish. They do, but
But
they get it
it's a
from
special
it's a
occasion.
special occasion, usually a wedding, and normally it's from Pequods because that's the best. Can I do it?
Oh, dude, you're gonna start a fight here.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. That's why I said it.
Giordano's with the garlic butter crust.
Tom, don't fucking push me. I love Detroit style too. Pequods is my jam. Hell yeah, Halloween. I would get Sicilian. Yeah, it's Chicago pizza. Yeah, you're not wrong. Sicilian's dope. Deep dish is the beginning of every villain arc.
Is Sicilian pizza basically pizza but with no cheese and just a lot more sauce?
Rachel says we like pub style. Yeah, or tavern. Both of that is correct. Chicago tavern style is where it's at. You're not wrong. Shannon No Mercy says, ooh. I only eat thin crust because I want to eat the whole pie. Miss Marbles, you and me. You and me, bud. Let's go out. Let's go out. We're going to fucking crush some pies. I would do that in a heartbeat. Someone is going to get hit at the end of this convo.
I mean, maybe not on screen.
Y'all brought up pizza. You know how I feel about pizza. You've been following me on TikTok for a while. Y'all saw the hate I got for my anti-deep dish shit.
I did just order Hawaiian, by the way,
Well,
which
you know
may or may not come with ham, depending if they have it or not.
Chad,
This is the best day.
Chad, I'll forgive you for the you're not like the dish. You are from California.
Thank
You're
you
not
so much for
Chicago born.
forgiving me, Tom. Enjoy your pizza quiche.
It's called meat.
If I wanted a quiche, I would have gone out for breakfast.
It's called being Midwestern nice.
No, it isn't. It's called fucking spackle for your butthole, Tom.
You're not supposed to eat the whole thing. It's only like 1 or 2 pieces now.
That's my favorite Tom moment ever. You're not supposed to eat the whole thing. I also want to give it up for Rita's face. Just like, wow. Yeah, welcome to the Pizza Wars, bro. That's the movie I'm making. That's gonna happen. Tom's an investor. We're making the pizza movie.
All right.
Boris says, hey, Chad, we're gonna need like 3 pies. I like a good crispy margarita style. You're not wrong. I love that too.
Oh, shit.
Who ordered the Hawaiian? Who committed the culinary atrocity? Then why get pizza if not to eat it all at once? Jenny put that on a t-shirt. Hey Chad, can I talk like Patrick Star from SpongeBob? No, SpongeBob. No, I can't.
Was it the guy who did Patrick on the show, on 90s show, The Coach, right?
Yep. Yeah, man. I don't remember what his name is right now off the top of my head, and I don't want to Google because my good friend Adam Burke says if you don't know the answer, you don't know the answer.
You know, a couple weeks ago we had one of the actors from the League.
Taco. He was here for Mortal
Was
Kombat
in here.
tournament.
Yeah.
Playing Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Taco was here.
Apparently was crushing everybody.
Yeah. Well,
Halloween Hoppin says, I recently discovered you, Chad, because of my perfect eulogy of Paul Rubens' legit got emotional, big loss. I was in LA when I wrote that, and the night before, because Paul passed away on Monday, the night before,
Yes, it
it was 2 nights before, we were doing a show over at Kulak's Woodshed with Toily and my friend Bill Larkin, and one of the people in the audience, oh wait, Bill Larkin is here. Tom, go get Bill. Bill! 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 Right before, a woman came, this is a true story, everybody, listen up.
I can hear you across the room.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on in, Bill, get in here, get in here, get in here. No, come sit right over here. Come sit right over here. Yeah! Yes! Bill Larkin is on the stream. It's been so long. It's been so long.
Wow, this room is Tron.
Tron.
And I apologize, we could not try it out as much
We
as
wanted to try it out a lot. All right, so
Oh, look at that. I can see everybody's name.
we have somebody, Halloween Halpert said, I recently discovered you because of your perfect eulogy of Paul Rubens. Legit got emotional, big loss, and I was telling them a story. Steven Staver says, oh, I know this guy. Max says, Bill Larkin, everybody. Bill Cosby is here.
Hi,
and
all.
my leader of the cult. Kirsten says,
Kirsten,
Bill
hey.
freaking Larkin, treasure this. He's out of his recliner, says Shoestring. You did it.
Shoestring knows me well.
Yes, you did. So, I was
I'm
telling them,
upright.
which
I wish sounded hotter. I wish that sounded hotter.
So I was telling this story because, like, somebody mentioned that, like, we did that eulogy for Paul Rubens, and about how we were in LA and we did that show at Kulak's, and Allison Mort came up to us.
Yes.
And was like, I love your show. And Allison Mort is the voice of Cherry. And Magic Screen from Pee-wee's Playhouse, and that was 2 days before Paul passed away. So I appreciate anybody saying how much they like that eulogy.
We weren't
'cause that was
expecting
a
our
whole night.
childhood to be there.
Oh shit, it's Zespy! It's Zespy and his Inhumanoid! Yes! We were not expecting that! Jenny No Mercy says, the call of the glorious Chadicus the Birdicus, common name Chad the Bird. Bill, so majestic.
Who has a classic Ferrari and a garage.
This is huge. Okay. So hear me out. Bill, that's Zespy. Zespy is the owner of the area.
Yeah.
And also a major toy collector. And the question was, what is Zespy's most prized possession? Holy shit. And this is some classic toys. You two could talk for hours about toys.
That's just it. The collection that they have, if you could see it on the walls here, is breathtakingly wonderful.
Bill, what was like one of your toys from your childhood?
Stretch Armstrong, Presto Magic, Blip, Merlin,
Cresto
Color
Magic.
Forms.
Zespy, do you have any Cresto Magics? Is he behind you? Did he take off? Oh, he was. When Zespy comes back, that'll be huge. Sadly, I'm not familiar with Inhumanoids. Chad, what's 9 plus 10? It's old enough to drive. That's
Rita Franklin.
Bill, aka Tom Hanks' secret identity. That's what people are saying you are.
I like that.
All right.
Somebody said I look like Stanley Tucci the other day. I love it.
Stanley
It's usually
Tucci.
I get John Malkovich, and there's nothing wrong with John Malkovich, but
Stanley Tucci, but you can say risotto without sounding like a tool. Because if it's Stanley Tucci, it's risotto. It's risotto. Yeah, let's see some Inhumanoids. Come on in. So Zespy, Bill Zespy.
Hello. Hi. Come here, man.
oh my gosh. Come sit here.
You
and
guys
show
can't
everything.
see this because he's got one of his toy collector buckets right now.
Oh
Wow!
gosh.
That's dope! That's so dope!
Wow.
That's a classic. That's gotta be pre-80s.
What if your tree isn't tall enough?
Whoa! Whoa! Bill, according to Shoestring, you're the Tooch Larkin.
Like it.
And then here, you can make their eyes light up.
Dude, how old is that? So what year are we talking here with that?
The year on Inhumanoids, 85?
That
He's got a
toy.
whole crate down here of all of these.
Oh my god, that's dope.
This could be the rest of the show.
Missing a lot of his hair, and his head keeps falling off.
Whoa! Whoa! I remember this dude.
Yep. Cool, right?
That's another Inhumanoid.
Yep.
That sounds like
Holy
me. His
shit.
hair's falling off and his head keeps falling.
Meanwhile, Arunos is crushing Tron right now. Oh! This is dope! Oh my god! Hey Chad, can I act like Mickey Mouse? Oh boy! There you go, that's for you.
So that's a kinda.
Kinda.
And lastly, this guy.
Yeah, there's 3 balls on the board. Dude, that was the big one! Dude! They just don't make toys like that anymore. That thing could kill you if it fell off a building.
They come with warning labels now.
Holy shit!
And lastly, so this is the protagonists. They were all scientists. But check out the scale. Boop, tiny head. Like, look at their bodies. No one has legs that long.
What is that?
So
What is
his
that
legs
even?
Come to here?
That's
so he's on
fucking
stilts?
weird. If Pitbull made love to a Rancor.
Oh. Yeah,
Mrs. Marvel says the only thing I have from the 80s is me.
all I have is
All you have is Tron. Look at that. Dude, that is vintage as fuck. Wow. Bill, how does it feel to be around such
Dad
vintage
was
shit?
asking, you want one of my favorite toys? So
Yeah.
this is, it's a long name. It's a Poppy Techno Robo Compule Boy.
Whoa.
So I like robots where the robot is made from a bunch of parts. So you got your Voltrons, right? But Go Lion, I don't need lions in my robots. What I like is an absurd amount of parts or absurd parts. So Dyruger or Voltron 2 or Earth Voltron, the one that's like, it's 2 minivans for feet, but it's I love it if it's 15 parts to make one robot because then what? You're ruling
Like the
this robot by
Destructicons.
committing. Yeah, like
Right,
Destructicons,
like the
any
Destructicons.
Gestalt or combined. Here's my favorite. Well,
Oh my god.
well, this first one's kind of the bootleg. It's the cheaper version. So this is the cheaper version. You'll notice that it's a robot made out of stereo components.
Whoa!
So here, let me hold this up to the people at home. So it's made out of stereo components, right? But these components, that's just cardboard. The real deal, the real one, these used to be behind the bar until they would fall off.
Holy shit.
The real deal, this is the real one.
Oh my god.
His arms shoot
Don't
off.
breathe on it.
Don't breathe. The way you put his arms on, you open this and there's a button in between. You hold the button down and the linkage comes out and then connects. Then you close it, right? Same thing with this arm. He has a sword. Check this out. But this guy, literally, when you open up every single component is inside here, and they all.
Whoa! Whoa! That's amazing!
So this is probably my prized possession. Literally, there's a record on there you can take off.
Dude!
You want the graphic EQ? There's a full graphic EQ.
Whoa!
You can change the height of the shelves. The inside here is an actual piece of paper. You can feed data out of here.
What the
If you press the
fuck?
button, it shoots the reels off. His hands shoot off. He's made out of. I'll hold this up. I'll break it.
Golly gee!
Those are speakers. Those
Oh
are
my
all
God.
components. You can take out more speakers and then a stereo system.
It belongs on a museum!
And his head is actually a TV on top of the stereo
Oh
system.
my God, dude!
It's the dopest. His
That's
arms,
so
when you take
crazy.
his arms
It's
off,
blinking.
each arm, check this out, are other shelves. What's on those shelves? Records.
Whoa!
Isn't that dope?
Craftsmanship.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's the
How
dopest.
old is this bad boy?
I'd have to look up the date on it.
This is
but
definitely
this is
blinking
also,
up in here.
This one's 1981.
81. This is 42
That's
years
a
old.
Nintendo controller. Huh?
Dude, it's close to it. It looks like it. Yeah, like look at these reels. Like I can take this reel to reel out. And look at the detail.
Man,
And it just makes a giant robot.
that's fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Poppy, Compio, Techno Robo. If you go to Collector DX,
Poppy, Compio, Techno Robo.
you can look at the very back there and see. Combo Boy.
That's fucking nuts.
It's the dopest. And then there was obviously cheaper versions like that one I showed you. But then, and I'm near complete, I'm only missing blue. This is the Italian bootleg scaled down.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it's a scaled down version in multiple colors. I have purple, pink, green, I'm missing blue. But it's hard to find because this one's just called Robot Stereo System. You want to play it? Hey, look what I got you for your birthday.
Those of you who
Robot
are wondering
Stereo
right now,
System.
and this is the thing I just posted up, Poppy Techno Robo Compo Boy is selling for over $400 right now. On
That's a
eBay.
good price. It used to be, back in the day, if you could find it in the U.S., it was $1,000. But now, because the dollar is stronger and people know they're cool, and you can get it. If you went to Mandarake in Tokyo right now, any of the locations, you'd probably find a version of this.
Bike Hunter says, Zespi will appreciate this. My best friend had the original unsealed, still wrapped in partially wrapped plastic, the G.I. Joe mobile base from '91.
Oh, rad. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
G.I. Joe was great because because they scaled them down because of the oil embargo, basically. That's why they scaled down all toys. That also meant that then they could do the whale. They could do giant aircraft carriers, the flag. Because the figures were so small, you could actually make large playsets, which doesn't exist anymore. Large playsets aren't a thing. You know what is a thing? Robot Stereo System.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, y'all.
Holy, I'm so afraid to be so close to it.
It comes apart, and if you look at, I'm sure you sent
Yeah, I sent out the
a link. It comes apart, and you make like a home stereo system that would be like the centerpiece of your entertainment zone at home.
Dude, I'm so nervous
And
about that
each
thing
one
being
is a
anywhere
button.
near. Whoa!
I mean, look at this. The way it connects. Once it comes apart, it's spring-loaded. It's amazing. I get nervous every time I play with it.
Do you? All right, I've been asked to ask you. Do you collect any of the Super Sentai mechas from?
Yes.
You do?
So that's one of those things where I'm not a fan of the shows, but I am of the toys. So I'm a Soul of Chojoken kind of collector. Like all the new Soul of Chojoken diecast is my jam. Anything Mazinger Z, UFO Grandizer, that world, I'm totally a fan of. But I don't know a lot of the Super Sentai stuff as far as the the TV shows that they come from. I didn't come up with that. I didn't come. I was too old for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so I missed that. But I love all the mechs because anytime you have a Zord or a mech, anything where there's a bunch of human beings getting together inside a robot that's anthropomorphic, like that's awesome. I'm into that.
Dude, Shoestring, we gotta do a stream where we do toy shit because you're like in the mix. Right? Oh my god, it only gets cooler. Arunas, you're fucking smoking it, by the way. I appreciate you.
Pinball's alright.
Pinball's alright, but have you seen this 300-year-old toy? Don't touch it. Bill, don't even breathe on it.
Again, way past that.
Okay. Look at that. Holy shit.
You can find me the blue one. They were made in Taiwan, mostly sold, as far as I can tell, in Italy. I don't know why.
Mike Hunter says they legit do not make toys like this anymore. Shoestring says, that's what I'm saying. All right, Arunas, we're going to go to break in a minute because our special guest is here and ready to rock. Bill, get ready. Bye, Zespi. Bill, bye, Zespi. That was incredible. That was incredible. Oh, my God. We got to do that more often. Oh, my God. Zespi, look at this text. Look at this. We just took up. Look at the chat right now. Hang on. It's going to pop up in a second. There it is. Yeah, check out what Shoestring said. I have Kira Mizan from Mation Center. Yeah, right?
That's amazing. Dude, all those toys and all the die-cast stuff, just Japanese toys were made better. They're weirder and more fun and just... But there is this synthesis or this, I don't know, there's an ecology to the American toys going to Japan as far as the technology, because then you get, Cyborg Warrior, whatever the fuck you call the original dude, but then that becomes later Micronauts, which then comes to the US. You know what I mean? There's this whole ecosystem between Transformers in Japan actually being mechs, that then come to the US, but then the US develops the lore, which then goes back to Japan. It's just, you can spend the rest of your life.
I was gonna say we're gonna have this stream soon. We're gonna make this happen. Meanwhile, New Name says Arunas is out here just casually killing the game like the hero we need and deserve. Look at that Inhumanoid! Arunas, let's go to break, and when we come back, they're the heroes that lie within. When we come back,
monster, I'm a lover.
He's a lover, not a fighter. All right, we'll talk later. When we come back, we have a special guest for y'all. I hope you're ready. Arunas, you ready to go to break?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. All right, don't leave. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, deal with this, Chad.
Wait, before you leave, the U.S. Power Ranger toys are absolute dog shit compared to the DX Sentai version.
Word up.
Yeah, I heard that's a word.
Forever.
Yeah.
Deluxe.
Right, all right. We'll be back in a second. Don't leave. We have a very special guest for you all.
These days, I can't afford to take any time away from the people I love. That's why I use Kappa-Flaxon.
I love living alone because I love myself. So I use Coxapacin. Its simple, effective ingredients are right on the label, so I know that I know what I'm taking.
I'm hard at work doing the job I love, but I don't trust my condition won't result in me losing my job. That's why I use what I know I can trust, and that's Kappa-Flaxon. Its 24-hour release is working too. With Kappa-Flaxon, I know exactly what I'm using.
Even though Coxapufon is well known, it's not for everyone, and you should stop using Kappa-Flaxon if you experience
nausea, headaches, bowel discomfort, retinal bleeding, mild asphyxia, hemorrhoids, barber's itch, or difficulty swallowing.
Diabetic, apoplectic, functionally epileptic, and ready to get it asthmatics or people experiencing stomatitis should not take Chapacuxon.
Fluxacrapton is an alleviating bolus and is not FDA approved.
I'm back in the game with Coxaphoxon.
Oh, wait. What the hell? What the hell's wrong? What? Hey guys! Ah!
Ah! I'm out! I did it! How long has it been? What year is it? You there, boy! What day is it? Today? Why, it's 420 420, then I haven't missed it. This most blessed day started back in the early 70s when a bunch of friends at San Rafael High School in Marin County, Cali, started calling themselves the Waldos because they hung out by the wall, or one of their names was Waldo. I don't know. Stop thinking. And they'd meet every day at 420 by the statue of Louis Pasteur to get ripped. And why 420? Because school was done, but their parents weren't home yet. And then the Grateful Dead picked it up, it became a thing, and now it's the thing we do, and the time we do it. So much that the number of the California Senate bill that established the state's medical marijuana program is a big old 4 and a 2 and a oh yeah! By the way, did you know, if you smoke at 4:20 p.m. on this most sacred day, you are smoking at 4:20 p.m. on 420 in the year 2020, which means you're smoking at 4:20 on 4/20/2020, and that's 420s. Boom! Anyway, enough talk. I'm back. What you want to do, Bill Larkin?
Let's go get stoned.
Yeah!
Whoa! Let's go get stoned. Let's go get stoned.
Sing it again.
Whoa! Let's go get stoned. I said, hey, when your baby,
my baby,
won't let you in,
door's locked,
you got a few pennies to buy a bottle of gin.
Not much of a gin guy.
Just call your buddy on the telephone and say,
let's go get stoned.
Sing it one more time. Let's go get stoned.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go get stoned.
When you work so hard all the day long, then everything you do seems to go all wrong. Just drop by my place on your way home. Shit.
Let's go get stoned. Sing it one more time. It ain't no harm. You just take a little taste. But don't you blow your cool. Start messing up the place. And it ain't no harm. Just take a little nip. But don't you fall down and bust your lip. Together now. Let's go get stoned. Whoa! Let's go get stoned. Testify. Yes, once again, say
testify.
Let's go get stoned. Whoa! Let's go get
Beep. What were we doing?
Hey, we're back. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have the guest that I have tonight. I did not expect Zespi to come by and throw down these. I didn't expect Bill to come by. Arunas, how are you feeling about this pinball stream?
Hey, you know, actually gave me a chance to tune out and
Yeah,
play
just
a
like
game
play a game
kinda
without any
crush
fucking,
it.
what have you. But we do have a very special guest tonight. Everybody in the chat right now. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you're ready for this. Check it out. Well, you hit it. Hit the button. And we'll go live. I don't know what that is. That's not it. There we go. In a second, we'll go live. Now you got to do the thing. All right, here we go. It's Toily! Toily's here! Yeah! Yes, yes, yes! Toily Tea Paper is here. You all in the room can't hear it because...
Were you able to hear him?
Yeah, there's like a little
Bill wants to put his headphones on so he can hear you, but it's just you and me, Toily. We're just talking right now. Hey, how you doing, bud? The chat's going nuts right now. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you fine, dude. Pearson says Toily Tea.
Chat can hear Toily?
I can hear him fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we're connected. Like the Avengers, we have these little earpieces in, like that we put in at the beginning, all times, at the beginning of the movie.
I know, but I'm not Nick. I just want to
I'm
make
sorry
sure.
that you're not an Avenger. This is what it felt like to be everybody that wasn't in Age of Ultron when the Avengers were crushing shit. Oh, people are Oh, they can't.
Chat says they can't hear toilet.
They can't hear you. Why can't they hear Toilet, Aruna?
How about now?
How about now? Say something.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Now we wait.
I can hear.
And wait.
And now we wait.
And
can you guys
wait.
hear him? Can you hear Toilet?
Can I take this off?
I do love that the chat
There it
is.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's how I believe we can get everybody in the United States $10 million. I can't go through that plan again, though.
I'm so sorry. I'm not Nick. I'm doing
You
my
guys
best.
You guys don't know
I'm
why
doing my
that's.
best,
You
John.
guys don't know why that's funny, because Toilet just said that's how he finished his statement about how we can get everybody free healthcare and $1 million. But the sound cut out, and there's only one chance at hearing it.
You only give it once?
You can only do it once. Toilet, you said you
That's
had.
it.
You said you had some toys. That,
Yes, I saw the owner of the fine establishment there had some toys. So I ran and got some toys from my personal collection. First of all, I wanted to show you this. I don't know if you guys. I don't think you saw this in the preview. This isn't really a toy, but it is a Hulk Hogan light switch cover.
Holy shit! That's a light switch cover. What?
Yes. So you
What? That's
you
amazing.
grab him and then you slide him up and down, and then he turns on and off your lights.
Oh my god! But where does the knob go?
Well, that's between you and Hulk Hogan.
Bill, put your headphones on.
It says like a 30-second delay. I will catch it.
All right.
It's probably better this way.
Okay.
So then I held this one up, and you guys seem to enjoy this one. Mean Gene Okerlund.
Mean Gene. Oh my god, that's dope. Hey, Bill.
Now, to get a little nerdy, there were two versions of this Mean Gene Okerlund. One version has well, it's a little hard to see, but the WWF logo in yellow on the microphone.
Okay.
And the other version did not. So they're very. If you want to know which one you have, just take out your Mean Gene figure, look at the microphone, and then you'll know which one you have.
How old is that? Like, that's original, right?
That is original. That's from my collection when I was a wee little roll of toilet
Tiny
paper.
little roll, baby. Bill, if you want to play some pinball, you can. I know that you're not plugged in. Why don't you and Arunas play while Toilet and I catch up?
I'll be right back, Toilet.
Okay. He can hear
All right,
you.
bye.
You don't have to yell. Bill can't hear you. That's what makes him.
Now the other thing I wanted to show you is not a toy, but it's something that somebody made me that I think you will think is very cool.
I'm very excited.
Let me get it here. This is a fake neon sign.
Whoa!
That my friend from Route 9 Signs made for me. So it does not light up, but it looks like a weathered neon sign.
Dude, that is like post-apocalyptic Fallout 4 dopeness right there.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Incredible.
Look, Route 9 Signs on Instagram. The guy's awesome. Anyway, there we go.
So, Bike Hunter, who's working right now in urgent care with his colleagues, said a patient just walked in and heard Toily and accepted it at face value and gave his insurance info. So we nailed it, guys. Well done. Oh my god, that's so cool. Toily, Bill and I were talking earlier about when we were at Kulak's not too long ago. Also, how much we miss you and how much we wish you'd come to Chicago and do a show. And we'll work on that. But like, we also miss you. Arunas is drinking. But Bill was like, do you remember when we did that? And somebody in the chat earlier said that they really appreciated the like Paul Rubens eulogy. And I was like, hey, at one point, Allison Mort was in the audience when we were hanging out, and that was the voice of Magic Screen and Cherry, the chair. And I just wanted to say that was one of the dopest nights of my life, was hanging out with you, because you know you're my hero. You know you're my hero. You know that, like, you're my guy. You're my Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting, which makes me Matt Damon, which makes me like super unhinged.
I'm Ben Affleck.
And Bill is Ben Affleck. But like, I don't know. We were just talking about that, and I think that's super dope that like we went through that, and that was like a wild weekend, man.
I'm Kevin Smith.
And Runas is Kevin Smith. I don't know what that has to do.
It wasn't. Can I tell you? You talked about me coming out there.
Yeah.
Since we did that show, I've been in the editing bay editing together like a 2-minute reel of my show that I can send out and hopefully get bookings. Because that's the goal. That footage was so good.
Yeah,
I was like, I gotta get some bookings out of this.
Well, we can do that. And that was the other thing. Like, I want to get like the intro. There's Tom. There's Tommy's over there. Tom is a big fan of yours, Toilet. So like, you know.
What's up, Tom?
Great.
Yeah, pop in. You won't be able to hear him, but he's right there. The pizza's here, by the way. We ordered a pizza. The chat got us a pizza.
Wow, I put 2 and 2 together. I'm special now.
Yeah, no, Tom, you're cool, man.
Wow.
But Bill and I can handle. First of all, Bill is crushing Tron pinball right now. You're doing all right. We want to get You want to get Toilet to come down here, and we can do a show. Like we just have to pay for the fucking the plane ticket. Right, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, that's where the chat comes in. That's where the chat comes in and donates.
Yeah.
Toilet's plane
Oh yeah,
ticket.
chat. If you want Toilet to come to Chicago, start kicking us that cash, man. We'll make it
Oh
happen.
my God, you got your pizza. Jets, Detroit style.
Oh
because
shit.
also, you know, I gotta bring John out too,
Yeah,
because
we gotta
John
get
is
John.
my,
Yeah, we
my
gotta get
music
John.
guy.
Yeah, we
so
gotta get John out here too. That's John DeHaas. If you don't know the Ohio piano guy, what are you even fucking doing? Meanwhile, Simon says, "Jesus Christ, just kiss already." I mean, we did back in LA.
I mean,
Camera's so far.
But what
Camera's so far away. It's so far away.
What happens in LA stays in LA?
No. We'll put it on the public forum. Toily, Chad was sent 2 of the $5 super chats earlier in the stream. That's right, Kirsten.
Yes.
Somebody
Thank
suffered.
you.
Oh my God. There's so many facts going on in the chat right now. Joe Valdez says, "Hello, Toily, my best friends." Shoestring says, "In honor of Toily being here, did you know that you can release from constipation so hard the nerve damage makes you forget who you are?" That's called and Toily knows. And Toily knows.
I've seen it happen.
I mean,
I've seen it happen.
But did you? Did you?
I think you're doing it wrong, Shoestrings. I think you're doing it wrong. Like you're I mean, brain damage from getting Toily going?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Why do you think he's doing
Too
it
much
wrong?
pressure.
Too much pressure.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Meanwhile, Toily, we're playing 2011 Stearns Pinball's Tron game from Tron Legacy. If you want to check that out, it's pretty dope.
I've never seen Bill from this angle.
Three types of leftover pasta?
Bill, get in there and start playing it. Toily is like stunned. He's never seen you from this angle.
I'm gonna play. Do you mind if I press start one more time? I'll join you. Yeah.
I'm directly above him.
Yeah.
And I'm bonking him on the head.
Yeah, no, he's literally kaijuing you. Like seriously, like Godzilla punching you right now.
I can't
Oh,
kaiju
boy.
anybody. I can more Hobbit people.
No, be that Godzilla. Be that kaiju.
No, I'm not telling you. Nah, pterodactyl stream doesn't work.
This is what it would be like if Toily ate Tokyo, which I would 100% pay for.
That would be an amazing thing to see.
Our Cybold says, "Don't get Toily started on Peppa Pig."
Wait, would you Chad,
Oh, no.
If this was Godzilla, if this was a Godzilla universe, would you and Toily have to fight over Tokyo? And who would be the villain and who would be the hero?
All right, so the question is, if it was a kaiju fight and it was me versus you, Toily, who would be the aggressor? Who would be the defender? I feel like I'd be the aggressor because I tend to be aggressive. Meanwhile, Toily, being a toilet paper roll, you are the defense because that's like the ultimate defense.
I can wipe out any threat.
Can wipe out any threat, Tom. That's from that toilet paper roll's mouth to your ears, bud. I would take
Did
that.
you see the trailer for Godzilla
Minus
-1?
one? I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, now here's my question. Do you remember the book, or the album by Albert Brooks called Comedy -1? And the joke was, it came with a script where you could pretend like you were in the movie. So I want to know if Godzilla -1, when you go into the theater, they're like, okay, you'll be playing this part, you'll be playing that part, you'll be playing that part. You know, just watch for your line on the screen.
Yeah,
I think that'd be hilarious.
Oh my god, I want to believe that like you go to that movie and Godzilla comes out and it's like, hey, what's going on? I'm Godzilla. Thank you for being here. We're gonna need a suggestion of a person, place, and location.
Godzilla improv?
No, it's Godzilla -1. Bill, do you remember that book that Albert Brooks put out, -1?
It was a record. It was a record.
Oh, it was a record. It was a record. That's right.
Is this a one-man
It was a
Godzilla
record.
show?
What's that?
Is it a one-man Godzilla show?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Okay.
Because Godzilla -1 is Albert Brooks -1, but like as a kaiju film. Bill, do you remember Al Brooks -1, the record?
Comedy -1.
Oh, Comedy
Yeah,
-1. That's what it's called. Okay.
I thought if you multiplied negatives, they equal a positive.
They
right?
do, and honestly, I'm positive that you don't know anything about Albert Brooks' -1.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
So, Bill,
please.
talk to me about Comedy -1.
Well, and again, Toilet, you can't hear me, but Toilet, do you remember when
No,
Albert...
Toilet can hear you.
Oh, no,
You
I can't hear you.
Toilet.
Do you guys remember when Albert Brooks rewrote the national anthem?
No.
Yes.
No,
Classic.
Toilet does.
That's one of my favorite music/comedy cuts of all time.
Talk to me about that, because like that, I do not have any reference.
Basically, they just have an audition and all these different types come in, and one guy is, and totally might remember, but one guy is 75 years old, like, I got it! While we stand here waiting for the ball game to start, let's give thanks for... And then there's one guy who's a Las Vegas lounge act, and then there's one guy who's, you jail all your black. Thank you for coming in. It's like, giving back that.
Yeah, it's great. It's pretty fantastic.
All right, I have a question in the chat. How does Toilet feel about mummy costumes? Because Halloween is coming up, and it's people dressed in toilet paper roll, toilet paper.
You know what I'll say? Even worse than mummy costumes is the amount of toilet paper rolls that lose their life every Halloween in TP accidents.
Yep. Yeah, this
You
is,
know, people TP things all over. So this Halloween, please hold your roll.
Hold your roll.
That's what I got.
Hold your roll, everyone. This Halloween, keep your toilet rolls inside the house or apartment.
Keep them secret, keep it safe.
Keep it secret, keep it safe. Well, don't keep them secret. You want people to know that you care. Right? Toilet, what do you think you're going to be for Halloween
It's
this
gonna
year?
be a new black band. It's gonna be a new like black armband. It's gonna have a face of Toilet, black armband, like we support Toilet.
Wait, you're saying like Toilet died and you're supporting?
No, like I'm supporting him. Like,
Okay,
what's
okay.
what's the color of rubber band I gotta put around my wrist?
What's the color rubber band? Toilet, I don't know if you can tell. But
Like all
we're really
the-
getting into it.
All the like
What color rubber band are they putting around their wrist to support this cause?
Well, we're like
I
that.
feel like it's brown, bro.
Brown. Yeah.
Right?
Brown.
Brown.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give in to what everybody always says. I'm finally giving up for Halloween. I'm going to be a marshmallow.
A marshmallow!
White, man.
Even
That's
after
freaking
all of
white.
those rights infringements that you've been dealing with
balls are
the
white and
frosted
fast,
mini
you know?
wheat, you're gonna go for it. You're gonna be a marshmallow this
I'm
year.
gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, I respect that. All right. Yeah, I know, bud. It's a hard year. But like, all right, so Bill, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
Stay in. I'm 54 years old. What do you think?
Shut in?
Give kids apples? I don't know. What do kids like? Do kids
Stop
like apples?
giving kids apples in general.
No, give them toothpaste.
I think this year I want to be Goose from Top Gun, or just Maverick. I'm just gonna wear a flight suit. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know why. I think it'd just be dope. Toilet, if you were to host a Halloween party, what would be like your Halloween theme? What would be your horror theme? Because like if I were to host a Halloween party, I would do like House on Haunted Hill. I would do like Spooky House, Spooky Castle. What would you do?
Creep show.
Creep show?
Creep shows.
Nice.
My favorite horror film of all time. I would have one room would just be filled with cockroaches. One would be sand. One there would just be a big crate in the middle of the room.
What would be sand?
Another
Ted
one.
Danson shows up.
Like Shoestrings going hard with the One Piece references.
Yeah, there's a lot of One Piece references in the chat. All right, go on. As you were saying. Apologies.
Yeah, and then one would just have a big crate. One would have a guy going, "Where's my cake, Bedelia?" That's it. That would be my whole. The whole house would be creep show.
Oh, that's
All right,
the
so
day old pizza.
Toily's haunted house would be creep show. Bill, what would be your haunted house for Halloween?
My haunted house?
Yeah.
I could just keep my house. It's like the dreaded paper pile that might have something important in it.
Who knows what's in this pile of papers?
I've always wanted a house with secret passages.
Secret passages?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like
Like an Addams Family thing?
Yeah, kind of.
Like Clue.
Like Clue? Okay, dope.
want a
Charlie,
Clue.
do you play a lot of pinball in your travels?
Well, here's the problem. Short arms. They don't reach.
That's true. You don't got it.
Tap the button, then
You
run
just
around
gotta
the
run
other
to the
side.
side.
Tap the button. It's a big mess.
Yeah. Okay, so no. But like, what kind of games do you play? Like, are you an arcade person? Like, are you into that or what?
You know, I mean, some tabletop card and dice games. I love that.
Yeah, you love.
And
you love within your reach. You love something that's like super tactile. All right, nice. Bill.
You know what my favorite game of all time, but I could never get past even like the first part is Dragon Slayer. I wanted to beat that game so bad, but I couldn't.
Toily, this is why you got to come to Chicago, because we are 40 minutes away from the largest arcade in the world, and that's Galloping Ghost. And they have Dragon Slayer, and then what's the other one? They have Space
Ace.
Space Race, yeah.
Space Ace.
Space Ace. They have that one as well. And it's all like pay to play all day. And like, oh my god, the amount of fucking grinding we can do.
Like
on
Galloping
these
Ghost is
machines.
really underrated though. Like
I don't know if it's underrated. It's the largest arcade
underrated.
in the world.
It's like it's a secret hideaway for all of us, like Chicago.
How is it secret if it's the
Because
largest
I
arcade
always
in
felt
the
like
world?
a lot of people never knew about Galloping Ghost.
Yeah, Toily didn't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know. It's
Toily,
like in a
this
way.
is Tom. Tom is here to help. That's really it.
I'm here to be annoying.
Mark says, I'll beat Myst someday. Did you ever play any of those 90s point and click games back in the day?
Can I tell you this story? Oh, go ahead.
No.
Wait, what was the one with the alien in the house? Like it was like a green alien with suction cups.
Oh, Day of the Tentacle.
Yes.
All right, Toily, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
What I was going to say is, well, this was in the 2000s, but I got one day in the mail EverQuest. You know, remember EverQuest?
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I got EverQuest in the mail. It was a Saturday, and I go, oh, I'm going to put this in. I'm going to look at it. So I put it in, and I start playing it. And that night, I was going to go to an open mic.
Oh,
right, that was
you
right
were
there.
going to go to an open mic when you got EverQuest in the mail.
Yes, it was right down the street, like literally, like 3 minutes to walk to the open mic to sign up. So, yes, the sign up was at 7 o'clock, but I start playing EverQuest at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Suddenly, I look up at the clock for the first time, and it's 9 o'clock at night. I have missed sign-ups. I have missed. I have missed the open mic, and then I just decided, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep playing. The next time I look at the clock, it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's so real. That's so real.
I ejected the CD. I broke it in half and threw it away because I was like, that can never happen again.
Ever again. You don't have that tactile physical media anymore. Bill's here. Bill's here. Bill has the stream on his headphones.
I'm listening now.
Wait, Chad, where do I find the stream? I gotta listen in now.
Well, you go to YouTube. That's what you gotta go. These kids don't have the
The privilege?
No, they don't have the Avengers earpieces in their ears, so they don't know.
I'm not Tony Starkpool like you.
No, not real. Oh wait, shit. Mark says I lost 3 years to EverQuest. You got off lucky. Well done.
Yeah,
Arunas,
it was horrifying.
Arunas, what was your big grind game that you played back in the 90s? Like, were you a King's Quest kid or?
Which one is
Yeah, more like Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Okay.
One or two.
Yeah, I mean, well, they were both in the 90s, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that was the grind game.
Yeah.
That and man, what the hell is it called? Not Splinter Cell, but sort of like it was like a.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
I don't know. I feel like Toily and I are kind of pacifists, so the idea of us playing Metal Gear didn't really wash.
Not even James Bond.
No, it was GoldenEye. I played the hell out of
GoldenEye. 100%. GoldenEye, Nintendo 64.
You had to have all the cheats on.
Had to have the cheat. I don't know. I didn't have the cheats on, but I always played as Odd Job because you couldn't fuck with me because I was tiny and you couldn't do it. You lost so many hours to Sims, it's borderline insane, Simon. Bill Larkin says jelly. I don't know what that. Bill,
I don't know what that. Yeah, what's that?
Bill. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but Bill just needed to let us know. Toily, what do you got going on right now? You got a show coming up?
Nope. Because there's a strike on,
Yeah,
so I got
there's a strike
nothing.
on. You got nothing. I feel you.
I mean, I do my live streams. I do my live streams every Saturday night on Twitch and Sunday right here on the old YouTube. Sunday morning.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Because we're not going anywhere right now. Damn, the world of 90s games sounds magical. I wish I wasn't a fetus then, says Mac. So do we. It was really weird playing with a fetus.
I mean, we got
back in
90s
the day.
games, but then we got 9/11.
Yeah, well, but we still played games. Charlie, what was another big game that you used to grind on back in the day?
Well, let's see. I'm trying to think of before. Well, Full Throttle.
Full
sort
Throttle?
of like
Yeah, the
Sam and Max.
Sam and Max, super dope.
Sam and Max, yeah.
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal. That's the Twisted Metal reference from over there behind me.
And then what was the? They're re-releasing it, the Star Wars one. I was like, oh my god! When I saw the Dark Forces, was that the name of it?
Forces. Yeah, so
and they're re-releasing it, and I saw the trailer the other day, and I go, I remember this game.
Incredible, because there was Dark Forces, and then there was the other one that was Shadows of the Empire, which was for N64, which is also a pretty dope game. Arunas knows what I'm talking about.
That one I don't know about actually.
Wasn't there one called TIE Interceptor where you played
No, there was TIE Fighter, and then there was X-Wing,
That's what
which was pretty dope. I remember Dark Forces being you had to it was like a Doom style game where you go in and do shit, but it was like a Star Wars 5 kind of thing. I also was I was also a big fan of like Super Nintendo. I don't know, were you a Nintendo kid or were you a Sega kid?
It's Nintendo. I was Nintendo.
Okay. So did you do Super Nintendo or original Nintendo too?
Original, and then my little brother kind of was Super Nintendo, although I had games for that as well.
Dope.
And then when I moved out on my own, Nintendo 64, and it was GoldenEye and WCW No Mercy. Those were the two games.
WCW No Mercy. Dope. The dopest.
I cannot hear this conversation, but I think Toily, he was a Game Boy Power guy with the red screen, messed up his eyes.
That was Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy sucked.
Yeah, Toily's got the eyes from Virtual Boy.
No, Tom, Toily's got taste. There's no way he would have played Virtual Boy. Wait, did you play Virtual Boy, Toily?
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't!
Okay.
I'm just saying, because
Was he one
Toily's
of
got
those rich
taste.
families who had the Sega? Because if you were rich,
No,
you
he
had
was
the
a
Sega.
Nintendo kid.
Right on, Toily, we'd be friends. Toily.
Yeah.
Just
Let me tell you this story.
Talked about it.
My brother and I both got Game Boys when Game Boy came out.
Okay.
And my parents just said, listen, every night you got to put your Game Boys out here in the kitchen because we don't want anybody playing Game Boy while they're in bed. You can't play Game Boy while you're in bed. So we would put our Game Boy
while you're in bed.
We're supposed to be asleep,
Well, no,
right?
because,
School
Game
night.
Boy wasn't backlit. You had to get the magnifying glass with the speakers and the light that shined on the screen.
Right.
So we would put it in the kitchen and we would go to bed. And then I realized many years later, our parents were playing Tetris. That's why they wanted me to leave it there, because they were playing the game.
Tetris broke up families. They wrecked it. They wrecked the scene. People were addicted to that shit.
What? My battery dead. I just put in new batteries yesterday. Because my parents were playing
Did Dr. Mario
Tetris.
rejoin them though?
Were you a Dr. Mario family, Toilet?
My brother had it, and I played a little bit of it.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
not.
like that's the right answer to most Dr. Mario conversations. Like, I played a little bit of it.
I'm so old.
Tetris is so much better. So much better.
Well,
Did I have an Atari 2600?
You had
That's
an
how old I
Atari.
am.
Wait, Toilet, you had an Atari 2600?
And not only that, I had E.T. and played the hell out of it.
Oh my god. Wait, Bill's giving up.
I had an Atari 2600.
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay, talk about it.
Toilet probably remembers, all you got when you first got it was Pong and Pac-Man. That was it. That's all Atari provided. Then Activision provided Pitfall and some game that was like Elevator Action. Maybe it was called Elevator Action. But those are the only four I think we had.
Miss Marvel said that they have an Atari 2600 as well. What was like your favorite game? I did not have an Atari 2600 at the time. Like I gave up at that point. Like there was like a CD, Sega CD at the time. But like I said, I was a Nintendo kid as well. So like I had a Super Nintendo and an N64, and then like gave in and got like a PlayStation 2. So I missed out on the 2600. But like, what was like your main game on that?
I loved Raiders of the Lost Ark. That one was fun. But then I also loved the Popeye game. It was the dumbest game in the world, but I loved Popeye.
Oh, Bill. Wait, who remembers the Popeye game? Bill does?
Bill does.
Okay. Talk about that Popeye game, because I do not recall this game being a thing. Also, Bill, you're at 10 million right now. Just putting that out there.
Ass.
Well done. All right, sorry. What was the Popeye game?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, I was
It
talking
was
to
just
Toilet.
olive oil was up on the top, and she was throwing down little hearts, and you had to run around and collect them. But it was like 3 different levels, and you would run around and collect the hearts. But I don't know if it was Brutus or Bluto, one or the other. I don't know. Well, listen, your choice. I was following you around, and he was trying to punch you.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
but you would go up and down stairs. There was a ladder. It was kind of like Kangaroo. Remember that the arcade game, Kangaroo?
Kangaroo, the arcade game. Bill, do you remember Kangaroo?
Somewhat. That
I
sounds
think it
familiar.
was like Kangaroo. Yeah. It was like a Donkey Kong spin-off.
I do love that Bill's putting in his headphones again, just to jump into
There's
the
not much of a
scene.
delay anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Arunas is back. Do you remember Kangaroo, the game?
I do not.
Okay.
Who did
Was it called Kangaroo? Like it was a kangaroo. You had boxing gloves, and you had to go save your kid. It was a lot like.
Kangaroo. You had boxing gloves. Do you remember this game?
Was it an Atari game?
Yeah, it sounds like it was an Atari game.
No, this was like in an arcade. This was like
an
a Donkey
arcade.
Kong
This
spin-off.
was a cabinet. It was like
Yeah.
a Donkey Kong spin-off.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
What? We have to find out what that was.
Kangaroo. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Twilly
proud
says
that we have Popeye here. Though.
That is true. We do have Popeye at Logan Arcade.
You do have that here?
Yeah, they do have that
What
here.
am I doing here?
I don't know, Bill.
Popeye,
Wait, Toilet, come back.
Popeye was like Donkey Kong, right? Toilet, where it was like Popeye
Yeah,
was basically
yeah.
Mario and Bluto was the gorilla, right?
That's right.
So here's the thing, Toilet. We need to get you here. We need you to come to Chicago. And we need you to come to Logan Arcade specifically, because there's so many classic games here right now. Arunas, what do you think is your most classic, deep dive, classic game here?
Arcade game?
Yeah. Because Toilet's not pinball. Because Toilet's got arms just like me. We are unable, tactily.
Yeah,
to
but
play
you
the game.
managed somehow.
I did. You know why? Because I was drunk and I was getting help. Toilet has to run from one end to the other. We've seen each other in real life, and I have a longer reach. It's still not long enough, but it's long enough.
You know what? We could play together. You get one side, I'll get the other.
Flip it. We can split flip it.
Super Breakout is probably the most
okay.
classic game we have here right now.
Okay.
I mean, Centipede, of course, Tapper, Tetris.
And these are all original.
Oh, Tapper.
These are
Tapper's
all original.
great.
Right, Tapper is great.
Cubert, Satan's Hollow, which for some
I'm
reason
good at
I think
Tapper.
was in the movie Joysticks.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Also, Bill is really good at Tapper.
Very good at Tapper.
That would be a good stream.
I got to at
Yeah,
least
we needed to-
that alien level.
Oh, there are some. Anna's a crusher also on that game.
Oh, so Anne, she's a lawyer, but she's also like a pinball freak who comes on the stream every now and then. She's really good at Tapper. I feel like that's what we should do when you come here, Toilet, is that you and Bill should play Tapper together. For those of you who don't know, Tapper is a game where you're a bartender in an ancient bar, and you have to give people drinks, and they're very demanding. Bill's on a delay, that's why he's not jumping
It's
in.
weird hearing what you say 8 seconds later.
Toilet, how would you describe Tapper?
But the best thing about Tapper is the joystick control is an actual beer
It's
tap
a beer
thing.
tap. And they
Yeah.
have little koozie area, they have little areas on the side of the thing for you to put your beer. So it's also encouraging the bartender to drink, which is a terrible, terrible business plan. But Bill
I
is a
also
fucking
liked
champion.
what was it? Tempest.
Tempest. They don't have Tempest
I
here.
remember Tempest, kind of.
We've had it back in the old days.
Oh yeah, you used to have it here.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
somewhere. We should probably get that one out.
And Joust.
Yeah, and Joust.
That game was great.
Joust. Yeah, what do you feel, Chad, as a bird? What do you feel about Joust? Do you have strong?
I think it's fucking weird, Toilet. I'm not gonna lie. You got dudes riding on my people, just for fucking pleasure, and that's fucking weird unless it's too consensual. Unless the birds in that game are just like, yeah, man, get on my back, ride me to victory. Because if Bill was like, hey, Toilet, honestly, if you were like, hey, man, live action Joust, I'd be like, yeah, you and me, because first of all, weight wise, you're quite weak, being is that you're mostly made of paper.
Yeah.
It's super easy. You just be jump on my back. I'm like, yeah, man, ride to victory. Bill, on the other hand, I don't know, man. You're not made of paper, bud. Bill's catching up. That's what that face is.
I'm catching up from.
He's catching up.
You said something 8 seconds ago. It was very funny.
Bill's hanging out with the Voyager satellite. It's just yeah. Oh, I remember 8 is enough. That was a wild show. Anyway, if we were playing Joust, I would have. I don't want you to ride on my back. I would ride on your back. Is what's happening.
8 is enough.
Bill's on a delay. Well, Toilet, come to Chicago. We'll play live action Joust. Hey, let me ask you a question, Arunas.
Yeah.
What is a cabinet that you don't have in Logan Arcade right now that you wish you did? I'll go first. Galaga.
That was gonna be mine.
That was gonna be yours?
Yeah.
Dope.
That is hands down one of my favorites. But you know what? I'll say Arkanoid.
Arkanoid. Okay, you don't have Arkanoid here.
We do have a tabletop version. It's not the cab.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Toilet. Did you ever play the old Terminator 2 haptic Uzi game where you you had the
Yeah, I think a few times. It wasn't a regular. It wasn't a regular. The one I loved that was kind of big and you could sit in was the Star Wars game.
The Star Wars game. Okay.
That old original Star Wars game.
The original Star Wars
was fantastic.
Vector game. Because you guys used to have that here.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
It's in storage somewhere, I'm
It's in
sure.
the storage somewhere. That's amazing. The downstairs of this bar is the plate in Gremlins where they go to the the old man's shop and they're just oh shit, I'll take anything. That's what it's like going downstairs. It's every '80s kid, like this is what you assumed a mad scientist laboratory would look like? Because they have old games down here. What's one on the floor that you just retired?
Games are being reassigned to other locations.
Right, because you do pop-ups around there.
Yeah, we got one with Liberation Kitchen right now.
Okay.
And we've got some games over in Mars. And some of the Parsons locations in Chicago.
Nice.
What about Hamburger?
What's that?
Hamburger. The game Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Burger Time?
Burger Time.
Burger Time.
Burger Time.
That's what. Sorry.
No.
I
It's
apologize.
forever called
Burger
Hamburger.
Time.
We're just
Burger
calling it
Time is
Hamburger
here.
from now on.
Burger Time is here.
Yeah,
Hamburger.
Burger Time is
Burger
here.
Time is here.
Hamburger.
Oh, I love it.
Hamburger is here.
I love it.
Hamburger is here.
Hamburger is here.
All right, for the next 18 minutes, Bill, here's what I want to do.
18 minutes?
18 minutes. Toilet and I are going to watch you guys play a round of pinball. You guys are going to do fucking pinball off, and the winner is going to get a high five.
Sweet.
All right, so it's Aruna's versus
No
Bill.
incentive for me.
Toilet and I are going to... Yeah, it's not really much of an incentive. Toilet and I are going to commentate as you go as if it was a basketball game and or a wrestling match. Hey, Toilet, what does the winner get? What do you think?
Yeah.
Round
Yes. Well, I guess I could say what's like not a crazy high score, but like a beatable high score on this game.
Okay, what's a beatable high score on this game? Like, not a crazy one, but a beatable.
Well, if I could get 10 million, which I
I
did.
mean, double digits.
Double digit?
30
million?
30 million.
All right, one of you got to beat 30 million, and they get a what?
Yeah, what do we get?
If one of you beats 30 million, I will get naked. I will take off all my rolls, and I will get naked.
Okay,
What'd he
if
say?
one of you hang on.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
If one of you beats 30 million,
Yeah.
30 million.
30 million, Toilet will get naked. We'll take off his roll. We'll take off his roll right here live on the fucking stream. Wow. Yeah. It's very rare. It's very rare. You have to pay double on Cameo just to see that.
To see it. Yeah.
You have to show up on his Toilet fans page in order to see
His
it.
Toilet fans.
Man,
But like,
I should have said 15.
you should have, but you didn't. You gotta beat 30 mil. All right, here we go, everybody. You saw it, you were here. Bill versus Arunas right here tonight. Whoever beats 30 mil, Toilet will get naked. I, on the other
can't wait.
I, on the other hand, will not. I will watch. All right, I will too.
All right.
You hear that? I will also get naked.
Oh my God.
It'll
Okay.
take
That
me a
doesn't
little
sweeten the
longer.
pot, right?
It'll take me a little. It's not. No one's winning in this, except for me, because it is balmy in here. All right, Bill versus Arunas for Toilet's love. Beat 30 million.
For Toilet's love?
Yeah.
I thought I already had that.
Kirsty
now I
says,
got to
"God
achieve
damn it."
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Toilet says, "Well, we'll see."
You've been gone a long time, Bill.
You've
We'll
been
see.
gone a long time, Bill.
I'll do anything for love.
You'll do
But I
anything, but you
won't
won't
do
do
this.
that. You won't do that, but you will do that. Otherwise, no one's taking off anything. All right, Bill's going down the center here now. So here's the thing that's interesting, Toilet. Bill.
Yes.
Here's what's interesting about tonight's game. Arunas has
Yes.
tricked this one out with power balls. Power balls are ceramic balls, which you will notice are not silver. And the difference is, silver balls are a lot heavier, which in this game means a lot, because ceramic balls in this game means that this is like a really like hot play field, because those balls are lighter. So they're gonna go farther when you hit them. And this game is all about hitting up ramps and about hitting up multi-balls. So if you get multiples of those, that's like hitting ping pong balls. So it's gonna get fucking weird once you do. Oh, never mind. Bill's out. Okay. Well, you're up then, Arunas. Show them how it's done.
No need to undo that belt, Toilet.
Silver balls.
Silver
balls.
Silver balls. You wish that we would get naked. Da da da. Ding-a-ling. Hear them ring. Fuck you.
Wait, is that 3 million already? The score keeps flashing by.
Oh yeah, no, he's at 3. We gotta get to 30. Runas gets angry, but I can see him doing it. Oh, by the way, Abe just gave us $5. The show at Kulak's was great. One of the three of you gonna do another live show where we're working on it. The last conversation we had was about Toilet coming down here. We'll see if we can make that happen. If not, we'll go back to LA. Bill, we're going back to LA!
Okay.
Also, Sarah was talking about Vegas. So, that's
we
possible.
could end up in Vegas with Sarah Hester Ross.
Yes, right.
Oh, that would be so dope. I can't wait.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, Chad,
Pinball
have you
Hall of Fame
been
in
to
Las
the Tron roller coaster at Walt Disney World?
So I have been on the Tron light cycle at Walt Disney World. I was there when I did the show in Orlando. I have to say, and this is without any bias, it might be the coolest fucking thing I've ever done in my entire life. Oh my god!
Really?
Oh my god! It's amazing!
I thought it was good, but did you go on Guardians Cosmic Rewind?
No, because we didn't go to Epcot. Yeah. Is that doper?
I'm a huge Disney fan. I love Disney. Cosmic Rewind to me is one of the greatest rides they've ever built.
Okay, interesting.
But only if you get the right song, because there's 6 different songs, and if you get the classic "One Way or Another" by Blondie, it is the best.
Does it change the ride based on the song?
It does, because I haven't songs, but one way or another, just perfect. But one of the songs is "Everyone Wants to Rule the World." You know, was it Tears for Fears? Yeah. And so when that song is on, it makes the ride like swoopy. You know what I mean? Like you feel like
it's just super. It's super like you're on a bobsled. It's just swoopy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then one way or another, you're just like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Let's go. The Tron cycle. Did you go on the Tron cycle at Walt Disney World?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I
you
have.
know
I
what
went
I'm
on
talking
twice.
Okay. Me too.
I went on twice.
Me
It
too.
was great.
I went on it at night, and I went on during the day, and then I went on at night because I had to. Bill, here's how the Tron cycle works. You lock in like you're on a drop handle bike, and then like the more you pull the handlebars in, the more the back brace hits you forward. You'll love it because you'll be snug. And then it rockets you from 0, and we looked this up, 0 to 59 miles an hour in 2 seconds. So you're like, this is what it's like. Ready? Lock in, and it's all Tron. It's like, and it locks in. You pull it, and you're just gonna go, and then the screen goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're like, and then it goes like, and then you're done.
I'm gonna need that again.
Yeah. Okay. So you lock in. I can't do that again because I have to actually talk later. This stream goes on for another hour, Bill. Meanwhile, Toily went on the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So is that true? You go backwards on that ride, right?
Yeah, the cars spin, but they don't spin like, oh God, I'm gonna barf. It's a controlled thing where it's like, we just want to nudge you this way so you can see this, and now we're gonna nudge you this way. But when you go in, it's great. You're facing this way, and then you see this big thing, and I don't want to give any spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
But then the seat, like while you're watching this thing, you don't even realize that your car has spun completely around because you're focused on the big thing in front of you, and then you're like, oh wait, I'm now in the front of the. I'm now in the front of the train because it was on the back.
Do you know what I think is the best ride that I went on when I was at Walt Disney World over the break when I was in Orlando for the show? Mickey's Runaway Rail Car. That might be the best
Runaway Railway, yeah.
It is so fucking dope! Aruna.
Yeah.
So
John and I just, when John was out here, we went on the Disneyland version. They just opened it out here.
Did you go on the Disney World version versus the Disneyland version?
Yes.
You've done both.
Yes, we've done both.
What is the difference? Is there a difference?
It's like tiny little minor differences that it's just like, oh, this is over here instead of there. But the queue area at Disneyland is much better than the queue area at Walt Disney World.
Wait, whoa. How? Tell me why. Because I thought that queue was dope.
the queue area, I'm not saying it's bad, but the queue area at Walt Disney World is very plush. It's like you're going into this very fancy theater, and then they have like posters of all these different cartoons.
29!
Oh my God, Bill's at 30 million! Bill's at 30 million! He did it! He did it! Oh my God! He did it in one ball! Oh my God! What? What?
I did it!
What? Just happened!
Get ready, Toilet!
Oh my God! We were just talking about Disney rides, and you went and smoked it, and I blew Toily's earphones out with the screams. I apologize.
All right,
to all.
so I have to get naked. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that's gotta happen, bud.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Hang on.
Told you, that multi-ball.
It did not start out this good.
Oh my God. We're doing it. We're getting naked. We're very busy. Hang on. Toilet's gonna beat me because I gotta take my jean jacket off. Oh man. No, Bill, you can't go anywhere.
No, I'm
This is your reward.
Here to watch the strip show.
Holy shit.
All right.
Oh wait, well, Toilet's gonna beat me to that because I gotta take these buttons off.
Wait for you if you wanted me to wait for you.
Yeah, no, wait for it. Anyway, while we're talking,
yeah, where's the sexy saxophone?
Where's that sexy saxophone? No, I found
What's that song?
It's
called the Strippers.
It's called the Strippers, yeah. And it's gotta be public domain by now, right?
Yeah, at this point, we could get that song. We could post it.
All right, next time.
No, it's not because I used it in a TikTok and it got muted.
You got muted because you used the sexy sax song? So it's not.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's not public domain. What?
Somebody owns the rights to it.
Somebody owns the rights to it. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready, Toily?
I'm
All right, for those of you watching, this is because Bill Larkin scored 37 million points, and we swore we would get naked if he did it. All right, here it is. Coming in.
Oh!
Yeah.
My virgin eyes.
Woo! Yeah!
Just to be clear, this is what I get for winning, right?
Exactly.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Well,
no refunds.
No refunds. This is all. Record this and put it on your crunchy, creamy, and squeezable OnlyFans. Thank you. Oh, cue the sound. The comments are going crazy. Oh, Toily, I've never been this close to you.
What did we get for losing?
Yeah, what did you get for losing? You never get to say you saw it. Oh, this is actually the easiest gig I've ever had. All I have to do is just dance. Get after it, Toily.
This is the raciest thing that we've ever done here.
I can't believe we haven't gotten banned yet. This is impressive. All right, we're gonna close it early. Hey, we're gonna close it 4 minutes early so I can put my clothes on. Toily, thank you so much for being on the stream.
Toily!
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Good to see everybody, and I'm gonna be out there soon.
Yeah, come on out. We'll talk later about getting you out of here. Also, it's so fucking cold in here. I don't know how it even... You have the air conditioning on. It's like 79 outside. It's like 30 in here. Oh, that's because I'm just like jangling out. Hey, Charlie, we didn't have to do this. We wanted to do this. Just don't forget. This was consensual.
That's right.
This was consensual.
That's right.
Oh my God.
And on camera.
And on camera and for life. We'll never be able to run for Congress. Just kidding. We're in America. Anyway, we're gonna
do that. I could just stand there going. I shouldn't get political.
Oh yeah, but so far we're getting some cash.
You're only
the Toily fans page gave us $10. All right, we'll split the cost. Toily, go put on a blanket. I'll talk to you later, bud. Runas, let's go to break for fuck's sake. Good night, Toily.
Hi, Toily.
Oh my
Good
God,
night,
what a
everybody.
night!
Thank you.
I gotta go put on some clothes.
The world is an ever-changing garden of possibilities. Each of us that call ourselves humans are merely grazing in its endless, self-rejuvenating bounty. For that we should be fortunate, but instead we are blissfully unaware of the privilege that it is to be able to gather its riches. Onward we circle the infinite on a hovering oasis in the shadows. It is not enough of
All right,
a
friends,
wonder
thank
for
you.
us to be humbled, so we turn to Earth's boundless nursery, if not for enlightenment, but also for comfort and escape from the terrors of a world that we are dominating. What have we to fear? Only each other. Cannabis, or more specifically a genus of flowering plant in the Cannabaceae family, whose number of species is refuted to this day. We tend to group it into 3 classifications: sativa, indica, or ruderalis. A trinity of perennial superheroes who are villains to some. Its rich history begins in Asia, its center of origin the Tibetan Plateau. The oldest pollen thought to be from the cannabis plant was discovered in the Ningxia Autonomous Region of the People's Republic of China. The oldest known cannabis in South Asia dates back to 32,000 years ago. It was there when the ancestors of the extant mammals we know now first walked the earth. Survivors. A mass extinction event that saw the rise of rhinoceroses, camels, and that which would become the masters of the plains, Equus fares cabalis, more commonly known today as the horse. Throughout this seismic shift on land, where hoofed gods thundered the soil, the noble cannabis plant was first finding its sunlight, blooming gloriously where it pleased, until consumed by a wandering deer, who then had a pretty great walk home. Thousands of years later, the Neolithic period brought its farmers to China and Japan, where it was first used to make ropes and blankets. It is unclear who first decided to burn the leaves of the cannabis plant in order to activate their minds into higher thinking. The oldest archaeological evidence was found in Roman kurgans dating back to 3500 BC, and scholars believe it was used in ceremonies as far back as the Proto-Indo-European tribes of the Pontic-Caspian steppe in the Age of Copper. It is tempting to imagine the first sentient human smelling that strange funk sometime after a long day in the sun, its curiosity proving too much for them. After several healthy inhalations, they begin to wonder if the feeling is of awareness or dying. Another step closer to learning its mortality. Running home to show its kin, and all of them getting snoochy, the craving for snacks overwhelming them into eating too much of their storage and crashing hard. Perhaps the greatest irony is that this major historical event occurred in a day wasted. Now, here, in our modern world, first introduced to America by the Spaniards in 1530, it has been criminalized, locked away by frightened governments like a hunchback in a tower, forever singing of its freedom to eyes of stone. Currently, both recreationally and medically legal in 18 states, leaving 32 states were indulging in its rich gifts, would put you in jail, much like that hunchback from the tales, knowing what it is like to be cannabis. Only the lords of time know what shall befall our green companion, but for now, let us remember its journey from walking with ancient beasts to chillin' half-smoked in the ashtray by the bedside hoping to be finished. May your munchies be satisfied. May you forget no roaches as you celebrate the great history between you and the earth as it spins into the infinite, uncertain future.
These days, I can't afford to take any time away from the people I love. That's why I use Capaflaxon.
I love living alone because I love myself. So I use Coxapacin. Its simple, effective ingredients are right on the label, so I know that I know what I'm taking.
I'm hard at work doing the job I love, but I don't trust my condition won't result in me losing my job. That's why I use what I know I can trust, and that's Capafuxin. Its 24-hour release is working too. With Capafuxin, I know exactly what I'm using.
Even though Coxapufon is well known, it's not for everyone, and you should stop using Capaflaxon if you experience
nausea, headaches, bowel discomfort, retinal bleeding, mild asphyxia, hemorrhoids, barber's itch, or difficulty swallowing.
Diabetic, apoplectic, functionally epileptic, and ready to get it asthmatics or people experiencing stomatitis should not take Chapacuxon.
Fluxacrapton is an alleviating bolus and is not FDA approved.
I'm back in the game with Coxafoxon.
Oh, wait. What the hell? What the hell's wrong? What? Hey guys!
I'm out! I did it! How long has it been? What year is it? You there, boy! What day is it? Today? Why, it's 420! It's 420! Then I haven't missed it. This most blessed day started back in the early 70s when a bunch of friends at San Rafael High School in Marin County, Cali, started calling themselves the Waldos because they hung out by the wall, or one of their names was Waldo. I don't know. Stop thinking. And they'd meet every day at 420 by the statue of Louis Pasteur to get ripped. And why 420? Because school was done, but their parents weren't home yet. And then the Grateful Dead picked it up, it became a thing, and now it's the thing we do, and the time we do it. So much that the number of the California Senate bill that established the state's medical marijuana program is a big old 4 and a 2 and a oh yeah! By the way, did you know, if you smoke at 4:20 p.m. on this most sacred day, you are smoking at 4:20 p.m. on 420 in the year 2020, which means you're smoking at 4:20 on 420 2020, and that's 420s. Boom! Anyway, enough talk. I'm back. What you want to do, Bill Larkin?
Let's go get stoned.
Yeah!
Whoa! Let's go get stoned. Let's go get stoned.
Sing it again.
Whoa! Let's go get stoned. I said, man, when your baby,
My baby,
won't let you in,
door's locked.
you got a few pennies to buy a bottle of gin.
Not much of a gin guy.
Just call your buddy on the telephone and say, It ain't no harm in just taking a taster. But don't you blow your cool, start messing up the place. And it ain't no harm just taking a little nip. But don't you fall down and bust your lip. Together now, let's go get stoned. Whoa, let's go get stoned. Testify, once again, say testify. Let's go get stoned. Whoa, let's go get stoned.
What were we doing?
Oh my God, Bill got food.
Tamale.
Dude. All right. We're back. That was a lot. It's been a while since I've been so drunk and so into it that I took my clothes off. That was dope that Toilet was there. Runas, how'd that feel for you? See Toilet.
I am a little surprised, but not terribly.
A little surprised?
Not terribly. That is really what I'm saying.
That was what Arunas was hoping for.
Bill, what are you
I
eating?
can't say I was hoping
Chicken
for
tamale.
it.
Chicken tamale?
Yeah.
That's a little fucked up, dude.
Oh, you meant poblano pepper tamale.
Yeah. I love that Bill's out was like, ugh. Dope. We're back. We're still live at Logan Arcade for at least a little bit longer. Zespi's coming back with another big reveal.
More toys?
You want to see something that no one's seen in person unless you've been to a toy show?
Guys,
Oh my God.
this is real. Do you, and this is what I said, this is what Zespi says, and I quote, do you want to see something that no one has seen unless you've been to a toy store reveal?
So this is, I'm friends with the Super 7 people. They're dope. And they've been doing these Shogun Warriors, if you're familiar. There was never a Mecha Godzilla that they made. So this is the official painted prototype.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's got missile action.
That's amazing!
This will be shown at this actual one will be shown at Toy Fair this year.
Oh my God!
There it is!
Crazy.
That's the painted but not sticker wrapped yet prototype directly from Super 7.
Wow.
And it scales and is of the same style as the Godzilla that came out, obviously in the 70s, under the Shogun Warrior moniker, or Jumbo Machinder if you were in Japan. This is the
Holy
actual
shit.
paint. You can smell the paint. Smell the paint.
Oh my
Fresh.
God, it's so
Fresh.
fresh. It feels like I just moved into an apartment.
They
Is
said
Zespi still got missile hand action?
it literally, the missiles fire. It's the same exact missile style and launching mechanism as the Mazinger Z.
Oh
and
my
all the
God,
originals.
that's so dope.
This is, if you watch any of the toy shows and they go to like Toy Fair or Comic-Con, this is the actual only one that exists that they've been showing because it doesn't even come into production until later this year.
That's amazing.
So how'd you get the prototype?
They sent it to me.
They sent it to you. I have to send it back. It's not, you don't get to keep it.
Because I'm doing this dope show, I wanted to show them a toy that was never made that I wish was made. So they sent me the prototype, and the day after the TV show, I have to send it back to them for Toy Fair.
Oh my God.
But I get to play with it.
So
That's so
exclusive
dope.
exclusive look tonight.
Not
Talk
cool?
to me about that. Like, how old is this toy?
Well, this is brand new. It comes out this year, but it's based on the Shogun Warriors that came out in the U.S. or the Jumbo Machinders, which they're based on, that came out in Japan in the 70s.
Zespi, I was
Yeah.
going to ask, is there an electric motor on the base?
No, they're actually weighted so it doesn't fall over. They're made. The only criticism I have is it's nicer than they would have made back in the day. It's fucking gorgeous. They did a great job, and this is a toy that never existed that fits exactly in the toy line that did exist. They're Super 7's the shit, and they're really nice folks. They're like punk rock skateboard kids that have a legit toy company with legit.
Where are they based out of?
San Francisco.
Okay.
And Ashley, who does production and all kinds of stuff with them, is here in town, and a friend, and she hooked me up with this for this fun TV show, but I've been
Yeah,
able
Bike
to
Hunter. Yeah, you're looking at priceless artifacts.
Well,
like
it's not
you legitimately are hanging out with Indiana Jones of toys.
Definitely priceless artifacts, but Bike Hunter, it seems like you could buy your own suit if you want one.
You
They're
can-
making these. They're bringing
Yeah,
them
they're
to
good.
production.
These are going to be coming out at the end of this year, I think, is when they start shipping. But yeah, it doesn't even have the stickers yet. Pretty dorky. All right,
Pretty cool.
play some pinball.
In fucking credible. Meanwhile, Bill Larkin is chomping on a fucking. Are you doing the tamale?
He's got his tamales.
Dope.
I can't remember last time I had a tamale. Any kind of tamale.
And you want chicken tamale? That was
That's
your-
fucked up, dude.
Fucked up.
Like, Chad, what tamale would you go with? I know you're eating pizza, but what tamale would you go with?
Yeah, what would you get, Chad?
Well, first of all, not chicken.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
That's kind of weird.
I got it.
I thought you
Oh,
were
I got it
a
now.
I thought you were a cannibal. Carnivore cannibal?
No, I'm not a cannibal.
Okay.
But I have eaten meat.
Okay.
But like, would you eat monkey?
I don't know. According to Indiana Jones, monkey brains is a delicacy over there.
Yeah, but is that a thing you want to eat?
I'm adventurous. Yeah, why not?
Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
Well, only if I knew it was prepared. Like, I guess nobody prepares monkey brain, right? Like, could I catch something from it? I don't know. Like, how do I know if it's prepared right?
You literally could get all the major diseases from eating monkey. Like AIDS, also Ebola, also everything.
True, very true.
So maybe no.
Well, how do you know if it's prepared right? Like, is there a
I don't think you should be preparing it at all.
fair
Like I'm not gonna eat dog, I'm not gonna eat shark.
that
Like
you know of?
Meanwhile, Bill is just champing behind me. That's fucking dark, bro.
If I go to my
Because I'm a winner. Remember 30 million? Anybody remember 30 million from a couple of minutes ago?
That's true. Bill is on a fucking high kick right
That's
now.
still me.
Because he got 30 million and that got Toilet Guy naked. I don't know if y'all were there for the Toilet fans moment, but that definitely happened. Meanwhile, I'm very happy that you're just mowing on that shit.
Be you.
Yeah, no,
wanna
do
be
you.
you.
Seriously.
Like me personally though, chorizo.
Chorizo, I would do a chorizo.
A little spice to it, right?
Good.
Really?
Wait, I got a thing. Says.
Did Jeff just call me
good
Bill, or is there a
cover,
Phil in there?
Phil. Oh, good cover, Bill.
No.
Thank you, Jeff Brady. Thank you all for sticking around for as long as you have. We got about 45 minutes left.
45 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, we're here for all night.
What are we going to do in 45
It's
minutes?
not going to be nearly as intense as what happened a little bit ago when Toilet was here and Zespy was here and we got naked because you fucking smoked the machine. Dude.
Yeah.
So don't expect a grand finale, basically.
Totally went down to the bear roll, man.
Yeah, I know, like the bear roll.
Like, I wasn't even over here. I was at the bar, like picking some up. When I seen them, like, oh man.
This is fucking dope. Did
Oh,
Toilet
yeah.
get back to you? Did he say you got a
I
good time?
don't think that.
Oh, that's weird.
But you know those time zones.
How'd
Yeah,
you
that's
get Toy to unravel himself?
Bill won 30 million points.
32
Oh, that
million?
set
I
him
got
off?
32 million.
You set Toily off?
No.
That did it for him.
Who created that was Toilet's idea, right?
Yeah, he was like, if you can get 30 million, I will go naked. And
And
I
Bill-
agreed to also do it myself, which I did.
I saw the shirt was off earlier.
It's also very cold in here.
Well, you can only show the bod for so long, right? You know.
Pinball Fight Club says this is like the spooning time.
It is kind of.
Bill, hold me.
What are your fears?
You know what I'm sick of? Bill, you know, no, don't let go. You know, dude, Bill, you know what I'm sick of?
You smell so good. What?
I smell so good. You smell so good. God, I just hate stuff. Like, couldn't things just be cooler? Why are they sucking so much?
Harambe died in.
I wasn't talking to you, Tom!
Who's spooning who here?
Are you spooning me? No! You're in the other room. You're a roommate who walked in on our spooning time, and now it's fucking awkward.
No. I'm sitting in the chair in the room, voyeuring.
Oh, this is a kink
So it's not
thing.
awkward.
Yeah,
It's not awkward. Okay, no, it's less awkward.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, maybe awkward because I'm not involved.
This is one of those cuck videos, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
All right, that's dope. Hey, Bill, come in here. I'll be my cuck. Be my Cuckenstein. Is this what you like?
Yeah.
Is this what you want?
Hey, Bill, can you dress up as Lex Luthor next time?
Can and will.
And like,
Kinda
and
already
like
do.
Chad
Kinda
Eagle's
already
Superman
doing it.
Costume.
No.
This is hot.
It's an easy one.
I didn't know it was gonna get this hot, but now I'm into it. Anyway,
Chad, what are your biggest
tired.
fears? Are you tired?
I'm just so tired.
What has brought on this sleeplessness? Why do you feel so tired?
I just thank you for asking. I'm just like, I'm just over it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, people are just like gonna people.
Yeah.
We've lost so many viewers on
Yeah.
the stream right now.
They don't
Come on!
They don't like spooning. Fine.
Voyeuring, is that what the kids call it now? What happened to the choking the chicken? God damn it, Bike Hunter. You're always here to make me feel better. That's hot. Oh my god. Can we like,
Love
hey,
that sound.
we had a night, but what did we learn?
What have we learned?
Toilet is willing to strip for little amounts of fame.
I'm sorry, for 30 million points on a fucking game.
I get it. 30 million.
This
That-
is the most
that's his limit.
intense pinball game I've ever been a part of. There was designer toys. We had Toily show up.
found
Bill
out-
Larkin got his fucking chicken.
There were 4 balls and a multi-ball. Did you
Four
know that?
balls and a multi-ball.
We found
Bill
out
Larkin got 30 million points in one ball.
We found out you love pineapple on pizza.
I do love pineapple on pizza. Which, by the way, you didn't see the pizza, but like on break, it was fucking dope and delicious. Thank you for that. Thank you for the shots. Thank you for the booze. Yeah. Thank you for everything. I feel like we're done.
Well, we also learned that Ernest Hemingway had no chill.
Had no chill.
None at all.
I don't care what the comment section said.
No.
All right, where's Arunas? I feel like we're done.
Arunas.
That was a fast 45 minutes.
I feel like we did all we could.
I know he went outside for a second. He's gonna come back.
I feel like we nailed it. I feel like we're done. There's nothing else.
We can't get any higher.
There's nothing. We've already crested.
We've pressed it and like.
God, it's so stupid to even continue. Cause like we had Toily, we had toys, we had Toily toys, we had a Toily fans moment. We had pizza. You guys bought us shots.
We had it
the
all
only thing we
tonight.
didn't do was dirty toothbrush, but that's because Mark did not buy us a dirty toothbrush.
Why'd you even bring that
No,
up?
don't.
No, but Mark's not here. Mark's not
good,
here.
Good.
So we can get past
Don't
it.
need
But
to put
it
the
was
idea in anybody
very
else's
eventful
head.
night. Very eventful night.
It's too much. Tonight was too much.
I gotta put my drink
Well, I
here
mean,
for
shit,
1
you
second.
always
I'm gonna get
advertise
you
wanna
another
get
one.
freaking lit. Everybody
Honestly,
got your lit,
Arunas,
got
I think
your
we're gonna
food.
call it.
Yeah.
Like,
we're
I don't.
calling it?
What else can we do? What
don't
else
know.
can we do? It
I mean,
was
is the internet
amazing.
not entertaining?
I was naked. There was pizza. Bill got some fucking tamales. Bill scored 30 million points in one ball.
In my stead.
In your stead. You
I
were
was
the
trying.
pinball Santa.
I was trying hard.
You my Obi-Wan Kenobi. And
But
it
in all
did-
fairness, I did tell him what he had to do.
that's true.
That's why you're
That's
Obi-Wan.
true. Toily was here. It was. I mean, there's nothing else. What else can be done? Like we've done it all. I feel like it's a good time to call it. I feel like we shot the moon, kicked us in the dick, and now I gotta go ice my balls.
All right, let's do it.
Oh fuck, we're calling it. We've never done that before. We've never. We had toys.
We haven't
We had
never
classic
had
It's
to.
a high,
toys.
it's a high score tonight. It's a high
High
score.
score night. Tonight was a high
Who's
score
that?
night. All right, seriously, thank you all for coming. I'm not kidding. Like,
Yeah.
thank you all for. We're gonna call it tonight. Punch it.
You gotta punch it.
Punch it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for buying us pizza. Thank you all for doing shows.
Are we showing the intro as the outro?
Yeah, we should show the intro as the outro. Also, bro's like fucking smoking the machine over there, and I feel like you just got 70 million.
Let him finish.
Yeah, let him
finish.
finish
See
up
his
this ball.
simulation.
78 mil.
Get that sea simulation. walk us out.
Well, Hobbs is one of the best in the area, or in the city.
Yeah, Hobbs
Maybe
is smoking it.
And
we are closing
another
out.
Pin Sane Clown Posse
Another
team
PCP
member.
PCP.
What's the Pinsane Clown Posse?
That's our team.
Oh, that's dope.
Our Monday night team.
So,
Meantime, Bike Hunter, who's at urgent care right now, and his friends are closing out over here at 12:30 a.m. The nurses are waving goodbye. Thank you for ending the night. Thank you for making the end of the shift amazing. Thank you so much for sticking with us.
I hope we can bring their spirits up.
Yeah, I
mean,
feel like
being
we
in,
did.
intensive care.
According to Bike Hunter, we've been making them like fucking crushing it tonight. And honestly, thank you all for your service. This was so dope. I'm glad to have stripped for a bunch of nurses. If anyone I was gonna strip for, it was a bunch of fucking doctors and nurses. Not mad about that at all.
Does that count as a physical?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, no. So I'm done. I'm good, right?
Right.
Did you see anything of concern? Go back, take a look. Let me know if you saw of me and Toily anything of concern.
Well, Chad, we had to drain our white balls tonight. Did you turn your head and cough for the nurses?
Yeah, yeah. While I was draining my white balls.
I think you're healthy.
I don't think there's a better way to go out. Wait, we got you look healthy. They say we look healthy. We did it, everyone. Our blood pressure is high. Okay, thank you. Good night, Bud Connor. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with us. Oh, we're ending early, which is hilarious because I feel like it's 4 a.m. Holy shit. There's nothing else.
Intense.
There's nothing else. We got nothing else. Meanwhile, 88 million over here on ball 3. Already in the scene of simulation, shooting those discs. All right, we'll go when this is fucking over, when Hobbs is done. I'm just happy that, like, my naked fucking bot did not cause any alarm. I'm happy that Toily also looked healthy.
When does the Only Feathers come out?
It's the Toily fans, is what it is.
Toilet fan.
Yeah.
Well, I thought yours was Only Feathers. He'd be Toilet fan.
Well, I'm on his page.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, fuck! Alright, well, that's it. 89 million, not a bad way to go. Hey, Runos, why don't you play us out?
All right.
Thank you and good
Thank
night.
you. Have a good night.
Thanks for coming in, guys.